Huh?
I just make.
I'm sorry, I'm deep in the throes of some technical lighting tests. But I'm here.
No worries. I'm also doing this because I'm trying to like adjust people's mics to make sure everyone is loud enough for me.
Great idea.
Am I loud enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just adjusting it on my end. Hella.
Hi.
Lumi Daniel.
I was gonna say something profound.
여보세요.
여보세요. 네, 이름은 다니엘입니다.
Alright.
Oh,
I don't know my fucking dice
can I
tray.
not share that one?
Oh, whatever. Also, heads up, I am a little bit sick, so apologies for any sniffling.
Okay.
You are free of guilt of the sniffle.
I think my mic
Some
cut off
crimes
anyway.
never be forgiven.
Yes, you should join the Roll20 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Roll20 was a thing.
Cute. That's me. It's all me. All of these are me. Angry Iranas is so cute.
The sleepers.
Oh god.
Hold them out.
Does anybody have the Roll20 link? Because I don't have it anymore.
Yeah. If you log into your Roll20, is it not one of your campaign?
Oh, true.
Yeah, it should just be there.
Who logs into Roll20? I just opened link.
I've never once logged into Roll20 actually.
Don't you have to?
I may be lying.
He's known to do that.
Antiguous.
I'll post it just in case.
Fuck that.
No, I'm going the long way.
Why is low sensitivity up in that picture?
Wait.
Is he?
What do you mean? Look at Anna right there.
From
sexy back.
literally months ago.
Very cute. This is what they've been doing since we last played.
I'm about to begin reading.
Okay.
Beyond Baldur's Gate, beyond Neverwinter, far to the north, teetering on the very edge of the world, lies a place called the Icewind Dale. It's been a bold, frigid 3 days since our heroes had the strings of their fates unexpectedly turned and entwined in the humble plaza of Bryn Shander. On the promise of a fate-changing amount of reward money, at least for those who live in the 10 towns, quiet and gold-poor as it is, our heroes set off on a journey to seek out an alleged murderer with a dagger of ice. Supposedly, a member of the shady caravan known as Torgs. Though, following the caravan north to Targus, they discover precious little, and it embroiled them in an unexpected controversy as they found themselves interfering with powers greater than themselves. Onwards to the humble town of Tourmaline our party traveled, experiencing the cozy sights of a place that once brought visitors from across the realm, now in quiet recline, with the weight of the eternal night bearing down on it. The mountain of Kelvin's cairn looms overhead. Soon our heroes will climb its slopes to discover the fate of Garrett, Keegan's husband and the master of the ever-loyal and endlessly fluffy good boy. For now, though, our heroes wait out the worst of the snowfall that began in the evening and did not abate when morning came, in Tourmaline's famous hot springs, wherein they had a much-needed conversation, and learned that there may be another way around the path to Kelvin's cairn that had been buried by avalanche. So, currently you guys are in the hot springs of Tourmaline, which is, the little red circle on your map. It's late morning, You guys have plans to meet Nas at the Shining Jewel.
Nice.
Right.
It is supposed to blizzard for the rest of the day, as far as you guys know, and possibly into the next couple of days.
That's in the year, huh?
Both the dwarves in the hot springs mentioned that there may be another path to Kelvin's Cairn, and I think Losen is familiar with it as well. So, as you guys and our stranger dwarves sort of wrap up in towels, dry off, begin to head out, are you guys heading straight to the Shining Jewel to meet up with Nas?
Yeah. I suppose.
Unless there's anything that anybody else wants to do left in the hot springs. I'm down for whatever.
We have to have eaten all of the eggs and various foods that we bought at the front counter. That's critical to RP.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually brought up with the group that we are meeting Nas.
Sorry?
I don't think we've brought up with the group that we are meeting Nas. I think only not Losen. Thaliel and Aranus know that.
I'm not sure whether I think we would have brought it up in before we left to the hot springs, yeah.
Okay.
I remember you saying it to Stalin, and he was kind of like, okay, thanks for volunteering me.
Yeah.
I will say, if we're like kind of like getting out of the hot springs and kind of like putting our clothes back on, like I think we're all on the same page as far as going to meet Nas. I'm not sure as far as like did we say where we were going to meet her?
Bagel Inn, I think.
Yeah.
The Jewel.
The Shining Jewel of Tourmaline.
It's the one that's next to Losen's house.
Sorry, I'm so buffering, man.
It's all good.
You're good.
That's where Varmod is.
Love that guy. His wedding, we now know.
So Nas is staying at her own Airbnb situation, and she was like, "I will come to the inn to talk to you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's meeting you guys at the restaurant at the Shining Jewel, and
Okay. Gotcha. Svalin is going to then, I guess if we're like getting our act together, Svalin's going to like stand up and he's gonna drop his wild shaped form.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cute.
Actually, no, maybe he'll keep it because he is kind of foggy. No, he'll stay a fox until, because I want to link back up with Lumi.
Yeah.
My cutie, my dog.
Did Lumi come with us to the hot springs?
No.
I don't think so. I think
no.
I think we left the animals at the inn. So he's probably he's with Good Boy, don't worry.
Yeah, they're frolicking in the snow.
Yeah. I'm sure they're having a good time. So he's gonna be like walking through the snow in his little snow fox form. He's like barely discernible other than like the little like black like dark gray like tips of his ears.
If no one has anything like particular to say while we're walking back to the inn, Aranus is what I want to pull on her side for a moment. Is there anything?
I think Losen would just mention, if anything, that while the trip to the mines is going to be safer than trying to find our way through a blizzard, especially with the passes blocked, it's there's good reason as to why the the thoroughfares of the Icewind Dales are not all built underground. The mine itself has its own share of tests for the unwary adventurer. So, if you have the moment to, you may want to spend this day preparing. Should be a grand time, but I wouldn't be the one to take chances.
Father Lawson.
Father Lawson.
Yeah, that's all. And then, yeah,
very serious nod.
Okay, so I guess I'll just launch into it. So I guess as they're walking back to the inn, Aran is gonna come to Honor's side and grab him by the shoulder and say, "Honor, brother, could I spare a moment of your time?"
Brother.
As they're walking.
Oh, no. Danger, alarm bells.
You see Honor cock a big eyebrow and just go, "Of course."
Look, since we're on the way to meet your previous lover thing, I just wanted to have a quick chat about the exchange I had with her and maybe how that might impact this upcoming meeting. Now, based on the various many things you probably know about her, do you reckon she's the type who wants an apology, or should I just make myself scarce right now?
I think she'd be more offended if you didn't apologize, but
So I have to apologize.
Aye, but don't make a scene about it.
Okay, very well. No, that was the plan all along, but
Just,
look,
do it like a quick...
I say...
Sorry, Naz. That's all you really need to do.
Okay, look, I wasn't sure whether she was the I don't want to see you or I want to see you type, so that's all. Thank you.
She wants you to grovel, but not too much.
Interesting. And Araz is just gonna trot a few steps ahead of Honor so he can break this conversation.
I think on that note, Honor will walk over to... Is Fallon still fox form?
Yeah, he's still fox.
Never mind. He will walk towards Fallon, sees the fox and go, never mind.
He bares his little fangs again. Thinking that you're gonna pet him again.
Thaliel is looking at Smallin Fox and she's like, "Oh, you're so cute like that."
The most deadpan stare, ears immediately go flat to his head, ugh.
I really like
what?
the middle of the GIF that I posted where the fox just stares deadpan at the camera.
Yes,
I feel like
exactly.
That's Fallon.
That's exactly the face he's making. He's like, I'm not cute. I'm a predator of the snowy plains.
Yeah, don't you know that foxes and cats and other small mammals like this have the highest kill rate on hunts?
Really?
I know cats do. I don't know if foxes do, but cats definitely do.
Damn.
Little baby wildcats have incredibly high, successful kill on hunt percentages compared to other animals.
Incredible.
And I assume foxes are similar.
You would think so, because they're very feline-like.
Yeah, exactly.
But he as much as he probably doesn't want to acknowledge it, he is visibly cute, but just trotting in the snow, this formerly 6 foot tall satyr man is now in the tiny little 8-inch tall, 12-inch tall form of a fox. The cat moe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I used that right.
I think one of the naked dwarves towel fox swallow.
Same. All right.
Random bald.
Just shake like a dog.
Yeah, true.
So as you guys come back to the Shining Jewel, who's going in?
Well, of course I'm
Thalia.
going in.
Yeah, Thaliel.
I like being indoors.
Mm-hmm.
Honor's gonna wait until Selwyn while Chad's back.
I would say I think we would have probably left like Lumi and Good Boy like probably outside. So wherever they are outside the inn, I don't know if Lumi's. Spellin probably would have left him like either tied up somewhere or at least like in a fenced area where he couldn't like, you know, run off after a piece of lettuce again. And little Spock Spellin is going to like skitter on up to Lumi, and he's going to hop onto his back and lift open the saddle on his back and like jump in, and the saddlebag is going to kind of like rustle around as he's kind of like pulling some stuff out. And when he jumps back out, he's going to drop his wild shape, and now I can share Spellin's new design.
Hey!
Oh, cute.
He's warmer.
Whoa!
He's clothed.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's
That's
so
almost
beautiful.
more scandalous now.
Yeah, straight up.
I know.
Now that the concept of him potentially a
Hidden good.
Oh my god. No, this is so cute.
In preparation for the adventure ahead, he immediately Jesus Christ. He was like he immediately sought out his heavier gear, his warmer gear, in Lumi's saddle, and just kind of like pulled it out of the saddle and like whipped it on mid-wild shape. And now Svalin is like dusting sort of some of the snow out of his hair, and he's no longer a fox now. So
yeah, cute. For adventures up the mountain.
And here I thought she didn't get cold.
Well, there's a difference between getting cold and having the right gear for climbing.
You are. Before we make way into meeting, I feel like I may have misstepped a little bit. So I'd like to broach some ground with you.
I'm listening.
So just to be clear here, my friend Naz is looking for an Orlight book of some kind. I didn't tell her fully what you are. I just said you're a local druid who may know some things. I apologize for volunteering you, but I thought you might like to investigate this.
Really quick, Sterling, can I try to make a history check or religion check to see if I know what kind of book they might be talking about?
Remind me what Honor would have shared or would know about the book.
I'm pretty sure Naz just told us that she's looking for a book that belongs to Oral, a spell book. That she has a lead. I think that's what she told us.
Yeah. Yeah, you can history check that.
Well, it's a 4, so.
I mean, I will give you a little bit of information, which is that many of Arl's champions, like many of her followers are druids, but many of her champions are spellcasters. So it stands to reason that any of Arl's champions could have had a spell book. And, of course there are, druidic compendiums. A lot of like druidic knowledge tends to be passed from like orally. But not
Okay.
all of it.
Okay.
So essentially you don't know of any specific book, but you can think of possible books.
Okay.
Arlite books, if you're just sort of like thinking about the category of Arlite books.
Yeah, I guess my instinct was to ask and be like, if like if there was a book that would be specifically important enough that he might have heard of it or he might be aware of it, but if like honestly on a 4 and honestly like if a lot of her champions are spellcasters, then it might just get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, like basically what's being said doesn't make you think of any specific book.
Okay.
So this is either something that you don't know about or like you are not making the connection right now.
Okay. Okay. So it doesn't process. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He takes in what Honor said and he he I understand and I appreciate your discretion. Being in these towns is a little anxiety inducing for someone of my creed specifically. So if there have been no boundaries that have been crossed, then I see no issues between the two of us.
I can relate to feeling a little bit out of place. The other aspect to this is I'll put it all on the table. Naz is my ex. I feel inclined to
Oh,
help
shit.
her. I think On actually does laugh at that.
Smile say oh.
Why is Honor always saying shit and Spell says oh?
So
Ultra serious talk and then oh.
oh, indeed. So I am inclined to help her, but I don't know her intentions fully, and quite frankly, as I've mentioned before, I believe there may have been a reason I was sent to you. So I'm more inclined to side with you in the matter. If you want the book, I'll help you keep it. I think it should be your decision. It's your culture.
Well, there seems to be a lot of outside magic users here in town that seem to have a specific interest in Oral. So I'm sure, like yourself, I am curious what she wants out of this book. So I am amenable to speaking with Nas despite your previous entanglements.
I just wanted to make it clear that this was not a selfish act. Because I understand it does appear that way, but I'm bad at these things, and I will leave you to it. And I will walk off.
Aranis is gonna whisper to Thadiel, what the hell is he talking about?
Oh, I thought Thaliel went inside already.
Oh, is she inside?
Whispering through
I-
the door frame.
Because I think
assumed
Nas
she
might be
was.
inside. Nas.
Yeah,
What is who talking about?
I think everyone's
Connor?
outside. Yeah.
Hub, have I gone inside yet, or did I just
Um,
announce my intent to go inside?
up to you. Like, if you want Thaliel to be outside for this happening, like that's cool. If you think it would be funnier if Thaliel was just inside talking to Nas while this was happening, that's also really funny to
That
me.
is really funny.
And I
That's kind of
awesome.
funny.
Okay. The
Stop.
Yeah,
The girls
Uh,
are already
I'm-
getting started on the breakfast mimosas.
if Daniel's inside, then Aran's is gonna look at Lawson like being very nice and looking at and like watching the conversation, and it's gonna pretend like he knows what's going on.
I like to think that Thalia walked over to the door frame. She looked back at the boys and she said, "Don't worry, guys. I'll go warm her up for you."
Oh no!
Oh, literally warm her up.
Whoa.
Nobody can resist the amenable charms of the harbinger of light, Thalia.
Wait,
I'll put all her worries to bed.
So Thaliel, I assume, is going inside ahead of everyone else.
Yes.
In sort of like this quiet, sort of like dusty inn, before all of the chairs were like put up on the tables, Nas is sitting alone at the table that the chairs were pulled down for you guys last night. There's no one else in the inn.
Thaliel
has,
is looking around. She kind of expected it to be a little busier. What being the entertainment in the 10 towns? So, you know, where else has everyone got to be? Am I right? So she feels a little more awkward now, and just decides to walk directly over to Naz, and then she pulls a chair out and sits down, and she says, "Hey."
Now, I just want to ask real quick, where the table in relation to Nas did Thaliel pull the chair out?
Oh no! It'll be really funny if you do the same thing.
Across from her, I assume. I
Okay.
think.
Respectful.
Nas is sort of like nursing a mug of some hot drink, that she kind of wordlessly sets down, as Thaliel approaches. It's been sort of like half drunk, and she has a plate of some pastry. You guys haven't seen Varmid make any pastries since you got here, and it has like one bite missing out of it, and she hasn't touched it since. And so she sees Thaliel approach, she sets her drink down, and then she kind of just like does like the chin pop at Thaliel and just goes, "Hey."
Hey, so look, I know maybe we got off to a bit of a rough start last night, but I just want to personally reassure you that you have chosen correctly to put your trust in us.
Yeah, we can say that.
We can. I'm glad you can. Anyway, this might be a bad thing to bring up. I mean, let me know if it's like touchy, and I'll leave it off the table. But I just want you to know that Honor really cares about you and wants to do right by you. And I haven't known him that long, but he's a good guy.
Nas kind of she kind of just sort of like sets her jaw and kind of like looks like down at the table and then kind of looks up at Thaliel. And she reaches across the table and she holds her hand out for Thaliel's hand.
Oh, Thaliel gives it over to her.
Nass, sort of like holds her hand firmly, and pulls Thaliel a little bit closer to her
Oh
with
no!
her hand, sets her voice low,
Huh?
and goes, "Girl, I need you to keep your ass out of places you don't belong. You don't know what happened between us. Got it?"
Uh, you're completely right about that. I don't know your history. But I guess I just hate knowing that there was something wrong and that some things just can't ever be fixed. So I'm not saying that you guys have to end on great terms or anything, but that maybe just being okay would be enough for me.
Nass, she looks at you very seriously with her very hard gaze for a moment, and then softens her grip, and you see a little bit of the tension sort of like leave her shoulders as she lets go of your hand and leans back. She gathers her arms around herself, and then she says, "Look, I'm sorry. I'm sure that this is a really tough thing, I guess. If your friend, um, look, I'm not saying that I think Honor's a bad guy, because I don't. Um, how old are you?"
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be 24 in like 3 moons.
And you see, Nass's eyebrows kind of pop up, but she doesn't say anything about that. She kind of goes, "Okay. Look, I'm getting the feeling that you probably haven't dated much."
Oh, no. I've dated plenty. And all of my flings are really happy when they see me again.
Okay.
Well, usually.
Usually. Let's lock onto that for a second. Um, something that I think is applicable to this situation is that some people are good people, but they're not good for people. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that does make a lot of sense. Is that
So,
what happened with you and Honor?
yeah, I would say so. I mean, I saw him do a lot of good for other people, and I just wished that he could be that person for me too.
Oof.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's not you. You didn't have anything to do with that, so you know.
Well,
But
I
you're glad. You should be glad that I have a little bit of sense about my head, because a lot of people would have knocked you out for saying that.
I'd like to see him try. Not that that's a challenge. I'm just saying, I'm prepared to deal with trouble.
Well, I'm saying to you, um, girl to girl, you might want to stay out of trouble, especially around here.
Um, Advice taken. Yeah, will do. Anyway, we don't have to talk about stupid boys anymore. What are you reading?
Boys.
Oh, um, she sort of like picks up this book, and she says, I'm not reading so much as researching, I suppose. This is the book that I've been documenting my findings up here. I hope you don't mind if I don't share too much of it.
Oh,
It's
of course not. Our job is just to find the book. I mean, we obviously, I don't think I would understand most of what you had anyway, so it's all right. You can keep it to yourself. I doubt it would mean much to me.
appreciate that. So are the rest of your friends coming, or?
I guess I should check on them. It has been a while. 1 second.
That's the door
Thaliel
entrance.
gets up.
Thaliel, I
The
miss
door
you.
Thaliel gets up and she immediately, her wings burst from her back and she, with inhuman speed, sort of bolts back over to the door, hangs half her head out the door frame, and she says, "Guys, are you coming or what? It's rude to keep a lady waiting, you know."
Uh, of course, of course. Alyson will come inside, I suppose. Despite having never met Naz before.
Yeah, we're too busy with the child. Spellin will just like rub Luby's nose and walk inside.
Aranis is going to take Otto's advice very literally, walk into the room, make direct eye contact with Nas, glance at Anna, look back at Nas, and blank expression, just full engagement with her face, and say, "Hey, sorry," and and just wait for her reaction to that blunt "sorry."
I think Lawson was going to be about to say something to try and break the awkward ice of walking into a room with someone that you never have spoken to before, but then he's sort of like caught completely off guard by this thing. It's sort of like hands up in like a friendly gesture, mouth about to say something, and then just like turns to his side to just look at Aranis in this incredibly weird interaction that has just gone down.
I think at the same time,
Nas?
Anna will like pat Aranis' back and give Naz a thumbs up.
Nas is sort of like reminder. Nasa's kind of like sitting back alone in this little empty tavern with her arms crossed, like leaning back in her seat, and she just looks at Uranus in honor and says, "Okay."
Aranis is gonna nod and then walk to one of the walk to one of the walls, lean against the window, and just stay a polite distance away from this conversation.
Oh dear.
Um,
Alright.
I assume Svalin is coming in as well.
Yeah, Spellin's gonna come inside and upon seeing that there's literally no one else here, that like I feel like reasonably assuming that this is Nas, and also seeing everybody else's reaction and that apology question mark. Um, he is going to like come over and take a seat at the table, but not next to her, like completely the seat right across the table from her.
And next to Thel.
Oh, when Thaliel
The
sees
seat is very
Svalin,
warm.
she is also going to say, "Svalin," and sort of gasp a little bit.
Cute.
Yes.
"You're wearing clothes."
Um.
If anyone is looking at Nas when Thaliel says that, one of Nas's eyebrows just raises.
And Swollen is just going to like give Thalia like a deadpan stare, look down at her own clothing, and then look back up at her and go, "Yes, you might want to add in a few layers before we leave."
"Oh, don't worry about me. I just wanted to say I like it."
Cute.
It's a nice
They
look.
just gave away that jacket to to ZZ to some
ZZ.
ZZ Top
Z's.
Z's.
Nass kind of like clears her throat to bring the attention back to her. Um,
Good.
Svalin wouldn't know this, I assume, because this is Svalin's first time meeting Nass. But Nass's facial expression has changed a little bit. The sight of Svalin.
Upon seeing him specifically,
Yes.
can I make like an insight check to see what kind of expression she might be making? Hello?
Oh, Hub said yeah.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, my
cut out.
audio cut out.
Yeah, it
That's
also
good.
cut out for me.
I might also insight that as well.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
Anyone
That's
can insight check it. I will say the people who have spent more time around Nass will probably have a lower check.
20 dirty.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm a dirty 20.
Oh, same.
Oh my god.
My gosh, 2 dirty 20s. Y'all be knowing this woman. Honor. This entire time, like basically since Nass has laid eyes on you, and even before that a little bit, when you saw her before she had seen you, she has seemed a little tense and focused on something. Like, she was sitting drinking at a tavern at night, and she didn't really seem like she was, like, having fun or enjoying it or open to conversation.
Me.
There's something in seeing Svalin. She's sitting up a little bit higher in her chair. There's almost like a sense of like awe in her face. Like she didn't quite believe that you could help her. And now she's been sort of like unexpectedly confronted with with something that interests her essentially. Svalin.
Oh.
This girl is looking at you the same way that initiates at the Druid Circle would look at you. There's like a little bit of like wonder in this expression.
I see.
You have been immediately clocked as an Auralite, essentially.
I think Honor will like purposefully sit next to Svelin. Seeing Naz's response to this. I was gonna sit next to her, but seeing Naz be like, oh, hello. Honor will sit next to Svelin instead.
Interesting.
There's a moment where Nas seems like she's a little bit unsure about what to say.
I would say as Svalin kind of sits, he's going to rest his staff on the back of the chair. So it's kind of like peeking over the back of his chair, sort of like adding to the winding like antlers over his head. Like he's almost grown like a third antler. And he's going to like unsheath his sickle and kind of like not lay it on the table in a way that puts the blade forward, but points the blade almost like he's holding it backhanded, sort of like, he's ready to listen, but also like he wants to like seeing like how she looks at him and also the fact that she's an outsider is kind of like making him a little bit nervous. And he's going to prompt her by saying, "Well, you wanted to speak to a druid?"
Yeah, she sort of like fakely reaches her hand out for... Did you put the sickle on the table?
Yes, it's on the table. It's kind of like resting under his arm.
She kind of like reaches for it, but not in like a way to like snap it up. She's waiting for your permission.
Like to touch it?
Yes.
Svalin will allow it.
She sort of like picks it up very gently and sort of like turns it over in her hands. Then sort of like takes her hand away and sort of rubs her fingers together as she realizes that there's no water coming away. It's a blade of ice that doesn't melt.
Yeah, I would say
and sort of,
like as she like kind of touches the blade, it's like the coldest ice she's ever felt. Like not ice that you would pull out of like a freezer and immediately starts melting. Like there's frost that probably gets left on her like on her little finger pads.
she's looking at this object in wonder, and under her breath, she sort of says, "Magnificent." She sets the sickle back down on the table and gently pushes it back towards Valen. And she very quickly pulls her book back out and flips to a specific page, and then says, "I'm looking for a book called The Codicil of the White."
Can I make another history check or religion check?
You may. I'll say religion check.
Okay. They're both the same modifier anyway.
Okay, yeah.
That's an 18.
18. Now that you've heard the name, it does occur to you, what this is. The Codicil of the White, is a, very old book, in the Arlite faith, that is supposedly contains, spells for major rites of Arl.
It
However,
contains what? Sorry.
major rites of Arl.
Okay.
However, as far as you know, the last person to know where it was Hedron Arnsfith, who was the
Okay.
last champion of Arl who disappeared 10 years ago.
Okay. And Svalin is going to like his ears kind of perk up at the her having mentioned the codicil, and his eyes kind of narrow a little bit, like understanding this context for this book. Like pull the sickle back towards himself and prompt her again, like, I understand. And what is it exactly that you intend to do with this book?
Um, oh,
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 what's that?
Danner's down.
Yeah.
There's-
Losen took the book and ran.
Yeah.
Leave it down.
Damn it. We were on to
Damn.
him.
If I had to guess, his computer probably
Yeah.
crashed.
No worries.
Um,
We shall wait. Very
Gives me a moment.
interesting.
because I was trying to
Very
think about
interesting.
how exactly I wanted Nas to respond to this.
So
That's
you
okay.
can think now.
It's okay.
The floorboard cracks beneath Lawson and Lawson just drops. Lawson!
He's swimming with the fishes. Interesting.
I'm very interested that she cloaked immediately that he was Arlette.
Well, I
Mm.
feel like the oral symbol on his like clothing is it's a dead giveaway.
I mean that too, but like, you know.
Listen, can I be honest? So back in session one, when we were like doing like character intros and shit, and there was like I had forgotten to describe like Svalin's outfit, and I was
Mm,
gonna say that oral symbols were on it probably, and if like you were and like because Honor had the thing on his hand,
mm,
and like I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to mention it. I was like, because he probably would see it and clock it on his clothing, so that's like why Svalin did the whole like spare the dying on the wolf and like the symbol popping up because I was like,
mm.
he would see it, and I forgot to mention it. I was like, I feel like I should make it apparent because I feel like he would see it. Guy who wears it on his sleeve.
Literally.
Ron's is like, that's a snowflake.
Honestly, like I've lived in the 10 towns for several years, and I don't know who Aurel is, and I'm not about to start.
Yeah.
Hey, this is some pretty shit. Who
Aronis
cares?
is a snowflake.
Lots of people around here with snowflake designs. It makes sense because we do live in eternal winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much snowflakes, not enough sun patterns
Oh.
and like Lathander patterns. Dahlia, you need to get on that. He's back.
He's back. Diva up.
I'm on my phone now with my daughter.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh,
listening to
Hi,
it to the house, and
Dennis.
it's not coming back. So that's alright.
No.
Was it car hit Paul?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I didn't hear
Dark
a
hit
bang,
Paul.
but maybe caught hit Paul.
All right. Well, Nass processes the question for a second, and then you see the gears turning in her head as she sort of gently closes her book back and says, I can't tell you. Nothing bad, I promise. I would hopefully be able to return it.
Return it. I don't think I understand.
I I mean, I need it in my possession for my plans.
And why can you not tell us your plans? You want us to retrieve this book for you, and you won't even tell us what you need it for.
Well, I didn't ask you to retrieve it for me.
Did she ask us to retrieve it for her?
Honor thought she asked.
No.
Fuck. Well, that is why we're here, isn't it? You want us to find this book for you?
Um,
I'm
can I put
sorry.
Honor on the spot with this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, in some ways I think the idea of there being like this minor miscommunication is really funny.
It is.
As Nass sort of like turns to Honor and says, "You didn't even like mention to your friend." Look, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, I'm researching divinatory like objects. That's my area of expertise, I guess. And look, I'm just looking for information. I was planning on trying to find the book myself. So,
And in like the religion or history check, there's no inkling that I have of where, because like I know that Hedron had it last there, but there's no idea of like its last known location at all in my head. Is there?
you wouldn't know that, but you
Okay.
might know people who might know that because that How old is Fallon?
I would say late 20s.
Yeah, this would have been the disappearance of Hedron would have happened when you were very young.
Okay.
So older druids may remember that, you don't.
Okay. Well, okay.
And
Like, Swan is gonna kind of, like, look back at Honor, like, almost like a what did you not tell me kind of look. And then look back at Nas and kind of be like, well, I understand that Orlites are not very welcome in these parts, nor in much of Frozen Far. So forgive me if I seem a little bit hesitant to acquiesce one of our uh, ancient relics to someone who I'm not familiar with.
But you know where it is.
Well, I know people, I have connections who might be able to help us in knowing where the book is, yes.
Okay. Um see Nass sort of like looks she like deflates a little bit because she thought that you might have the answer she was looking for.
Damn, girl, I'm sorry.
And she's like, alright, okay, well,
look,
I guess at
Naz.
least I'm not looking for nothing, but...
Look, Naz, surely you didn't trot down here without much of a plan. You must have some kind of lead.
Sorry, you cut out at the end of that, if you don't mind repeating it.
You must have some kind of lead, surely.
Not as much as I would like.
So you came to the frozen north in the middle of a hellstorm to fuck around?
Okay, so I don't want to hear that from you. Second of all, this, you know what happened to Hedron Arnsforth? I mean, fuck, this book could have been anywhere from the fucking Ragged Glacier all the way down past Baldur's Gate. Anywhere, really.
So why'd you come here?
Because it's here if it's anywhere.
So you do have a lead.
I said I had some leads. I said I had not as much of a lead as I would like, because knowing that it's up here, means that it could be at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Hmm.
I think if we want each other's aid, we have to be a little more clear about our intentions.
Oh yeah, and what are your intentions, Honor?
You mean in general, or for the book?
I don't know, Honor. What do I mean?
Well, I don't know if you don't tell me what you mean.
Okay. What do you want to know about my intentions, I guess?
Why do you want the book?
Study.
For what purpose?
I don't know, maybe to ending the Eternal Night or something?
That
I
is,
I like that.
that's
I
our
think we should end
goal
the Eternal
as
Night.
well. Yes.
Okay, so it
We
sounds
have
like
common
we're
ground.
Yeah, you could be a little bit more trusting in people, Honor.
I'm just gonna gesture to the table. I feel like I've put a good foot forward here with bringing a group of people that could possibly help you, but, you know, what do I know?
Ooh.
That's kind of like. Go ahead.
Well, all things considered, we're one step closer to finding the book than we were 20 minutes ago. Svalin, what happened to this, guy? Do you know exactly?
You speak of Hedron Arnsworth.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, she was.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, maybe it's they. Maybe we're both wrong, you know?
She is a woman. I didn't consider Arl's chosen could be a woman. Maybe I'm a bad person.
Sorry, that wasn't very
It's
well
okay.
taken, sisters.
Maybe Hedron is trans. We don't know her. Hedron is a former champion of Aril, and to my knowledge, the last keeper of the codicil of which this woman speaks.
She led a big assault on the 10 towns a couple decades ago. The 10 towns won, of course, and then she probably got killed by red wizards.
Red wizards? Up here? Where?
But she was never seen again, so I don't exactly know what happened to her or the book. But I do know and may be able to return home to some of my teachers who might be able to procure some information about where we might look for the book instead, who might actually remember what happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've scoured records, and as far as I can tell, the red wizards never found or never had the book. Which could be wrong, but I have to assume they never got it.
If they had
but
the
who
book,
knows where it
we
would.
might be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they did have the book, there's no telling where in the world it could be. So I'm hedging my bets here.
Well, I believe we have a somewhat similar goal of change around the Icewind Dales. So perhaps we can put our. How do I say this? I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm still finding his voice again. Perhaps we can put our blades together and find this book again.
Yeah,
And maybe that will, I guess, bring some change or bring some new evolution to the Dales.
that doesn't sound half bad to me. We work together, we find the book, I get what I'm looking for, and your people get their priceless artifact returned.
On the condition, I will say, that whatever it is that this book will do for you, this book will not leave my hand. Once we find it, I will accompany you. I will keep hold of the book, but I won't be passing it to your hands. I will follow you until this endeavor is over, but please understand that I for the time being, I do not have much faith in passing the book on to you and trusting that it will be returned.
I mean, yeah. That sounds good to me.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. Now, we
Do
do
we have a
have...
deal then?
I mean, if Fallon's okay with things as they are, then are you?
I am a man of my word.
Okay, then. We have a deal.
I would hope that everybody would be.
Woohoo! Rounds for everyone?
Svalin, really quick, Svalin is going to kind of like reach his hand out to Nas, all like a handshake.
And Nas will kind of like take the hand.
Svalin is going to take her hand and like hold it tightly, and she's going to feel like ice creep up into her hand and into her palm, like this dry, cold chill. Like he's kind like I'm kind of like flavoring shillelagh a slight bit, and like as he kind of like holds her hand, I am a man of my word. He's going to repeat, as I would hope that everybody will be, and he's going to let go of her hand.
She lets go, kind of like looking at the residual like frost on her hand, and then looks back at Svalin and nods.
And Svalin's gonna take his sickle off the table and sheath it back on his side.
Okay, so we do have a couple of things on the go, so we might have to wrap back bound to this because we're chasing a murderer and someone's dying on a mountain. We have to address that pretty quickly. But yeah.
Circle back.
We'll circle back.
Don't let me keep you.
Sorry, so is and Araz just gonna look at gesture at us. Is the plan to come with us, or what's going on here?
Oh no, I need to continue my research here.
That's for the best.
And she kind of like ducks into a pocket and pulls out an ascending stone.
She was bugged. The whole conversation. We're out, guys.
She places the ascending stone down on the table, and she says, she kind of like slides it towards everyone and says, I mean, I feel like the best way to do this would be to give you guys one of these, and, you know, if you need to meet back up to talk about more information, or if you guys find something that you want to let me know, or if I find something, then we can just use this.
Thank you. I promise not to bother you with it.
Does she want Honor to have this?
I think I'll like reach for it slowly and check for her reaction.
Can I? Yeah, make an insight check.
Yeah.
Fucking that one, never mind.
You know that Nas does not want you to have this sending stone.
Anna will like grab it and pull it towards Felon.
The comedy would be like him taking it anyway. I leave it up to you. Spawn will take it if you don't want it, but like I leave it up to you, the comedic timing.
He will feel the ice cold stare of Naz and slide it towards Felon.
Alright.
It is a little sending stone made out of some sort of black river stone.
Yeah.
Dennis, you cut off.
I literally just said cute.
Yeah.
It is cute. Smolin will kind of like rub his fingers over it and like pocket it in his new clothes that have pockets.
Oh, big upgrade.
Pockets.
I'm gonna put sending stone to Nas
Ooh.
in, so that way I can put it in people's sheets.
Oh.
Big summer blowout.
Woo-woo.
What time of day
All
is
right.
it?
Before noon, like it's approaching noon.
I think Lucian will say, what use is making a deal if it's not over breaking bread? Let me see what I can rustle up out back, and if Varmod is around, unless we'll head off behind the back of the restaurant, poke his head, see if he can spot a little gnome anywhere.
Yeah, and Varmid is like sort of trying. You see him like trying to secure tarps over some of the other inn locations to try and keep the worst of the blizzard off of them. And while that's going on, Ness kind of like picks up her stuff, and she says, "Well, I don't mean to run from a free lunch or anything, but I unfortunately I made time out of my day for this, so I must away."
Oh,
Break
I
from
was going to shout yeah, but okay.
day.
Saves me some gold.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I am good.
Well, lovely to see you.
Thanks.
Take care in the snow.
Yeah, you too.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too.
Bye.
Fucking real.
Yeah. And so she heads out. You watch her kind of like throw her hood up as she steps into the blizzard. So I hope everyone is about to enjoy their 5-course meal with unlimited drinks.
As Nas walks away, Thaliel turns back to Svalin and says, "Hey, can we just go back to that whole Hedron attacking the Ten Towns thing?
Yes.
What's up with that? Like, she didn't actually like launch a full-blown assault aiming to destroy the Ten Towns, right? Like that would be crazy."
I forget if we talked about this, but Smolin would know this.
Colin would know this, not having been there, but it is it's like the major source of like why there is tension between the Ten Towners and the Auralites right now.
Okay.
Not that there has ever not been
Mhm.
tension between the Ten Towns and the Auralites, but it's very fresh.
Yeah.
Because
How long ago was it?
Hedron Arnsworth. Go ahead.
How long ago was it?
Like
10
10
years.
years.
Oh, so Anna would have been here for that. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys are young enough that you probably wouldn't know about like a lot of like the big details, but you would know that the Arlite chosen of Arl, Hedron Arnsworth, launched an attack on the Ten Towns, including with her white dragon. She had a dragon.
Paula.
I'm just like, I guess it's like how much of it does he know as far as like why she attacked 10 towns and like who she was fighting, I guess, in 10 towns. If it was like a specific town or a specific speaker or something like that.
Roll me history or other.
Can Honor also roll?
I'll-
Because he would have been a 15 during this and definitely active.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
it's a
god,
7.
not in that one.
Actually, yeah, I should also
I-
roll for this. No,
I will also roll.
I guess Lawson isn't here right now, but I'll roll just in case he comes back and can add something to the conversation. When he does. There you go. Because Lawson will also.
Lawson is the only one who remembers any of this. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean that's his job.
Yeah. Aranis.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
What I'm thinking
You
is that he's probably just heard other people talk about it at a bar, vaguely,
Yeah.
about like that fucked up thing that happened.
Yeah. I'll say, Aranis, you have heard many stories, including that Hedron launched a full-scale assault on the 10 towns because she lost an arm wrestling match.
Yeah.
You don't but you're not sure.
Beautiful.
Let me do Honor next.
That one.
Net one. You have also heard that Hedron Armsworth launched an attack on the 10 towns because it was arm wrestling match that she lost. But you feel more confident than Aranis that that is the truth.
Good.
Aranis looks at Anna after Thalia asks a question and like puts one hand on like the elbow of the other and looks at Anna like, this is what it was, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we'll arm wrestle with Uranus, be like, yeah.
Yeah. I'm double checking the dates. It would have been a little bit closer to 15 years ago, which would have made Honor 10.
That makes more sense. Okay.
So yeah. Just because I wanted to know if he would have been like old enough to necessarily fight in this. I don't think he would have, but I do think he would remember this. And would at the very least know, yes, it did happen. Yes, you probably had to evacuate or like hunker down for duration part of it. But of course, like no one knows exactly what happened really. Everyone has their stories. Fallon.
I got a 7.
Also a 7. What you will know is that Hedron was a Reged, but she had been banished from the Reged tribes at the time that she launched her assault on the 10 towns. So the Druids would have learned about it at the same time that the 10 towns did, essentially.
Okay. Different faction. So conflict between these two separate factions that the Druids were not a part of or like privy to until it was already starting.
Yes, essentially. Like it was not Hedron was doing this with the help of the Reged and the Frost Druids and that kind of thing. That's not necessarily to say that this was or wasn't like a divine decree of Auril or anything. You just don't know.
Okay. I feel like he's probably just heard like this much from like hearsay around like the fire pit or something in the circle.
Yes.
Or I guess the ice pit, whatever it is.
Yes.
They got.
I will say Svalin would recall that many of the druids implicate the 10 towns at being at fault in this situation.
Right.
Whether that be that they did something to Auril, or they did something to Hedron, or you don't know. There's again a lot of stories, but the druids also don't know what the story is there.
Yeah, so guys, Hedron was right for doing it actually.
Yeah.
I think it will just be like, I tell you, I heard she lost the arm wrestling match and got pissed off and attacked the 10 towns.
What?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
Aye,
no,
Man,
she did
talk about a
not.
sore
it's a
loser.
long-running story over here in the Dales, you know. Sometimes folks just don't take well to losing.
You
That can't be
are
true, right?
you
Colin?
shut your mouth.
Arouse is actually gonna burst out laughing.
Is that not the case?
No. God.
Well, I've been lied to then. What's the real story?
Listen, they do little.
Yeah, listen, here we go.
I want to know.
Pokes his head around the corner, like, oh,
Actually,
yes, that.
Losin holding like plates of food, poking his head around the corner.
I'll laugh if Lawson also thinks it was arm wrestling.
I'd be like, well, it was 10 score and 5 years ago. Actually, no, it'd be 1 score and 5 years ago. And that'd be 20 years, isn't it? No, score 20 years.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
It could be 3/4 of a score ago.
I love that this is the most animated we've heard Smile project. No!
So, did Losin roll the 19
Yeah.
for this?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I would have been there.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah.
Losin was there for it. Losin would have known that Hedron Arnsforth marched on the 10 towns with an army of ice monsters and undead
Ooh.
in particular.
I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid that there is probably not a older folk in the 10 towns that will not be able to tell you about that night. But under cover of darkness and howling storms, the details begin to get a little indistinct.
So
But
it might have
she
been arm
marched
wrestling.
upon the 10 towns, and she was not alone. Armies of the dark things of the dales, creatures barred from death, monsters that lurk far from where the 10 towns makes its claim. And this is me waiting for Hub to supply more details.
Losin would probably know, just sort of being a Lord Bard, through the grapevine. The Reged supposedly don't know what happened, and the 10 towns supposedly don't know what happened. As far as anyone knows, at least as far as Losin is concerned, is that one day Hedron Arnsforth just decided to march on the 10 towns.
Yeah. Her motives are likewise unclear, unfortunately. Those of us, especially here to the north and the east, who are on good terms with the Reged, or at least their more friendly members, corroborate that they themselves do not know the cause for this assault, for she had been cast from their tribes some time before and had not had not made contact again before the attack was launched.
So it might have been arm wrestling.
No.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll deception. Yeah, I suppose it could have been arm wrestling.
No.
Oh shit, she is hot.
He chuckles.
Spawn's got like his head in his hands, like, oh god. These toners are
But
stupid.
Look, all I'm
They're
saying
probably-
is, amongst me friend group, the Luskins like to tell stories, and I heard it was arm wrestling.
Oh god.
But he looks to Svelin, who looks pained. It says there could also have been a myriad of other reasons.
Aye, maybe it was a
As
dice game.
isolated as she was, there is simply much that has happened that we do not know, and no one, other than herself, will or would.
Well, I wouldn't trust a ship full of seasick pirates. For-
Seasick.
I was gonna say something else, but it felt too rude.
Well, to be fair, they were retired pirates, but I digress.
But then what really happened?
Well, I
Well,
can only hope to understand the former champion's reasons, but as a champion of Oral, she would not act unprovoked. So I can only assume.
I'm gonna do a religion check right now. Can I do religion?
Yeah. What are you trying to find out?
Thaliel knows, of course, that Auril is Okay, so Thaliel does not know too much about Auril, but she does know that Auril is kind of a wilderness god and naturally stands in opposition of civilization. Does that sound like I guess Thaliel's just trying to be like to gauge how likely it is that the simple fact that Auril prefers to have domain over the wilderness is reason enough to attack the 10 towns.
Yeah, you can roll a check for that.
Okay. Hang on. I've been so lost in the RP that I wasn't even on D&D Beyond. Huh? Log in with my Wizards account. I accepted all the cookies. Let me in.
Her voice, I'm in.
But yes, I'm just basically just trying to roll for I mean, how likely is that? What's Svalin's saying?
Yeah, just
maybe she knows, maybe she doesn't.
Just let me know when the 12.
Yes.
I mean, so from where you're sitting, on one hand, it probably has not been the first time that like an evil god of nature has tried to reclaim civilization. Like, I don't think they really observe Auril at all in Neverwinter. But I would imagine at least once, Thaliel has heard, like sailors, proffer some amount of respect for the Sea Witch, so that their boats don't get dragged into the ocean. So, on one hand, it doesn't sound too unlikely to you. But on the other hand, obviously the question becomes, what was it specifically about that period of time that potentially made, Hedron Arns first do this if she was doing it on behalf of Auril? Because if there's one thing you know about gods, Lathander, is that they tend to have purpose for things. Granted, also part of you is like, well, maybe she just did it because she was evil, and Auril decided that that was the moment that she was gonna try her evil takeover. Or it could be more complex than that. It's you think it's reasonable, but you have questions, essentially.
I mean, if it were to happen today, would you stand with her?
Oh my god, big
Well,
questions.
She's asking Svalin.
Yep.
Oof. Svalin, like, he, like, hesitates for a minute, like, kind of thinking about the question. But I think the fact that he hesitates is, like, kind of an answer in its own way as well. Like, he's almost catching himself from saying, like, the immediate action, like, answer that he wants to give, but he instead says, if an assault on 10 towns were to happen today, I would protect the will of nature and stand on the side of what is right.
I see. Well, as far as I'm concerned, the 10 towns are under assault today. And every day that we let this go on, more people get sick, more people die. Everyone has less to eat every day that it passes. To me, that is an assault. And, well, I guess one way or another, we'll just have to make sure it gets resolved.
And that is
Well,
our mission.
I was going
and
to
I'm having
say
a
that we should probably look into the history of this, but given what Valor just said, maybe we don't. I think time
I
is
mean,
ticking.
I'm not opposed to knowing, but I think you're right. We can't sit around and talk about things. We have to do something about it because these people are relying on us.
and I'm relying on this food to fill up my stomach for lunch.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And Aran's already eating.
Good, the guy's skin and bones.
Oh, Naz didn't even finish her pastry. Oh, more for me, I guess.
Yeah, she took like one bite out of it and left.
Is it bad?
Doesn't she
It's
know that there's a food
stale.
shortage in 10 towns?
Yeah, like, presumably,
considerate.
like it tastes pretty stale. Like it's not the absolute worst thing, but it's also just not very good. Given that it seems a little bit like the kitchen has been shut down since you guys have gotten here, you sort of assume that maybe it was made back when the inn was more populated, when there were more visitors, and has probably been frozen since. So it tastes like freezer pastry.
Yay! I love freezer pastry. Yum, yum, yum. Eat it cold. Nice snack.
So is our
Yeah, I feel like
next
Svalin would eat that.
Sorry?
is our next step here to go back through that cave?
I think so. If we're all strong, we've all
Yeah.
got the info we need. We've got another quest, but we've got to finish our first two quests first.
Yeah.
Luckily, it seems like this one, like, at
Dovetails,
least to our
yeah.
characters right now, does seem that it like isn't super priority as well.
You're
Like,
right.
it's what?
Oh man, Good Boy's dad probably needs help more than anyone right now.
Oh yes, yeah. I definitely wasn't saying, yeah, that character. But yeah, that is the case. Like,
Yeah.
well,
You did.
It was.
I want to be clear. You guys got that quest 3 days ago.
We've been booking it. We just
Yeah.
haven't
Listen,
Emily.
we're moving as fast as we can. Ignore how we soaked in the hot springs for 2 hours this morning.
Yeah,
It's
that's
important to
fine. That's
rest.
It was too
story
cold
for
to
later.
disembark, so we had to take a little break to figure out what we're doing.
Yeah, there's a blizzard.
And we
There's a
found out
blizzard.
about the tunnel.
Exactly. It was
Yeah.
tactical.
So, all right. What are the 3 stages of starvation? Yeah. How long can you be okay without eating? Okay.
I'm pretty sure one of them is disadvantage on rolls.
I think you
Okay.
have
What
like
happens after 20?
5
You have a
days or
while.
something in D&D. Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah. You
most
can
people
survive
around
between
here.
1 to 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and most
you can
people
just
around here have like pemmican and hardtack. Like we're in pemmican and hardtack land.
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah,
bigger it's just gonna be
yeah.
the frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So as long as he's like an experienced explorer and he's found a cave and he's melting ice or something to drink, like the water is
and
the big part,
maybe
obviously.
he can eat his foot.
Well, he shouldn't need to do that, but I guess he could
He could do that.
do that. He could do that.
Do we want
Eat
to
on the-
do anything before we cave?
Yeah. So, is there anything besides eating that you guys want to do?
I'm pretty sure we're
I don't-
still stocked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you guys have used anything, but if you want to treat eating lunch as like a free short rest, I will let you guys do that.
Yeah, we haven't used anything, but
Yeah,
thematically
yeah.
it means we'll be able to wait longer before getting food.
Yeah.
Thematically, I'll cover the costs for foods.
Yeah.
For this one, so give me some random number and I'll pay it. You don't have to. Wait, do I not have money?
Varmints.
Never mind. I don't think I have money.
You might have spent your money.
On a cover.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like
I gave-
2 gold or something.
Yeah, I mean,
I spent. That's right. I thought we might have been leaving, so I gave Varmod all my remaining money
yeah,
Oh,
anyway
that's
to help
true.
cover ZZ's
That's true.
expenses.
Yeah.
So I assume thematically we could say as well that like I gave slightly less money and paid for lunch the next day.
I mean, I also feel like, frankly, Varmid is just sort of like whatever amount of coinage he gets handed from Losa, and he's just like, cool, great.
Yeah.
yeah. I think
You played at his wedding. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
I think over lunch, Honor would just kind of be like, okay, well, if we're going caving, I've got oil, tinderbox, a couple of torches, I've got a couple of healing potions. I don't have any climber's tools. Does someone have that?
Oh, that's a good call. Looks at my inventory. Fiddle, fishing tackle, flute, horn, woodcarver's tools.
What?
Only the necessities.
Ink pen.
By the
parchment.
way, what weapon does Uranus have?
17 knives.
Yes. 2 daggers, 2 short swords, a short bow, and a pistol.
That's right, he has
Yeah.
a gun. You gave this man a gun.
Does Uranus want a scimitar?
Is it-
Scimitars are better than short swords.
Yeah, because I would never use that.
Oh, you have a scimitar?
Yeah.
They might be
I just forgot I had that, so if you want that, I'll give it to you. Because I would never use that.
What is the... What's the roll for that?
1d6 plus sticks.
1d6 plus sticks.
Finesse,
One.
might,
They're
and
the
nick.
same. It's just yeah, you get nick and.
Oh, it's about this. Oh, you get Nick instead of X.
Yeah,
Um.
Nick is a lot better for a rogue.
Yeah, nick is
Okay.
better than both.
Yeah, it's good.
Sure, you can give me a
Yeah, I
scimitar.
think Anna will be like, oh, by the way, Uranus, and he pulls out a fucking sword. I forgot I had this.
Ah,
I brought it for bushwhacking, but
Well-
we aren't in the bush, so you can have it.
Cute. That's so cute. It's a
Do
you
little
want-
cute.
And Arash just like pulls over his coat and like pulls out a short sword. Do you want to swap or?
No, Anna pulls his hand axe out. I've got an axe, that's all I really need.
You guys are like continuously pulling out weapons.
This is how they bond.
Where do you
Okay.
find the
I mean, if you don't
time
want
to
the short
show
sword, I guess I
weapons?
can take it, but I don't need it.
He instead of an arrow, he put the short sword in his bow.
Clang.
Ah.
Good. But yes, I think Honor listen says to Honor, but quite right you are, Honor. So any climbing tools, any pitons, would definitely come in handy. The footing will be treacherous at most. It was stable when it was being dug, nearly 3 decades ago now, and the wood has rotted somewhat since then. Though the unique conditions of the dale have prevented a bit of the decomposition, um, there are other hazards that we would best avoid. Um, Usually, I would take my time and um, I'm not too much to haul around myself. But with a troop of us traveling, it might be best that we bring plenty of rope and the tools to affix it to stone.
I will say, if nobody, like, for anyone who doesn't have, like, any sort of climbing tools in your inventory, you will, for, like, the price of, let's say, like, a half gold per person, so, like, 2.5 gold, or, what is that, like, 25 silver?
Hmm.
Half a gold is 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would 5
So
times
it's
5 is
not.
25.
Yeah.
So,
Or 2 gold, 5 silver.
for, yeah, however you guys want to shake that out, or if anyone like wants that, you would be able to outfit everyone with like a reasonable amount of rope and ice axe, and like some pitons, like some basic climbing gear.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
If no one has any of that, Honor will definitely pay for it, because he's cautious.
It sounds like nobody has any of that
Cool.
except for probably some rope.
I think Listen probably has some in his house, but I think he wants to leave it there for ZZ.
Yeah.
I
In
think
case he wants to do something.
Honor might just say he's gonna dash out and grab that before they head off.
I will
Mhm.
say, you might not need it for Svalin because maybe he can wild shape into like a goat or something.
Yeah,
Like a
climb up
mountain goat. Yeah,
a
sort of
tree
like
wall.
so maybe just the rope is fine.
I have everyone
Which I
has
have.
rope, right?
Yeah, we all have rope.
Where's that meme? Here it is. I found the meme. If you see it play, here it is. Yeah.
All right.
I love when goats do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
but yeah, uh, yeah, I think Listen would point Ona and say, "Oh, like well, if you travel out this way, keep your hand on the building to your left. Walk across the way. You'll find yourself at a pole." He's giving very like tactile
Yeah.
descriptions because it's a blizzard outside. So he's like based on touch and feeling rather than by sight, and you'll be able to find yourself at a local like what store would stock that kind of thing in a place like this.
Like a
But
general store, maybe, since it's so
yeah, general
common.
store. Yeah. A general store that often deals with travelers looking to forward Kelvin's ken. That won't be the way we're going, but they'll have all the things we need to take our alternate route. Oh yeah,
Excellent.
do you need to go?
I'll be back in a jiff.
You're already gone.
No, they did it without me.
Oh my god, okay, never mind.
Well, Hub went to the bathroom.
Oh, cool.
And I will also go pee boy.
Yeah, I'll go grab a water.
Go,
What are you doing?
go piss boy.
Get pissed, boy.
Everything's going great.
Yeah. I go on an adventure.
I'm so glad Naz wasn't evil.
She still could be.
Could be, but doesn't seem to
Maybe.
be.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me read back my notes and make sure. So, the deal, or at least the agreement that I'm understanding, is like we're gonna pool our efforts with Nas, look for the codicil, but like Svalin's not handing that shit over.
Mhm.
He'll like listen, like he'll, follow her around with the book, but not hand it over. Just
Yeah.
so
It seems like
we're on
she
the
just
same
wants it for some
page.
research and maybe turning off the
Yeah.
cold, which is what Anna wants to, so that works.
Yeah. I don't need her marking this book with her annotations.
True.
What
Get
the
your
fuck?
get your blue pen away from this book.
Okay, I'm back.
I have
Sacred relic, annotated.
Danners and Art went to also go pee.
Yeah. I'll do ready check.
What a bunch of bombs. What a
Mm.
bunch of conversation bombs.
Mm.
Guys, the
Fun
table
times.
might be on fire. Exploded table.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
what do?
It's fine.
Thaliel has never held back in her life.
I love her. She is that Juno gif, like this girl who has never had an unvoiced thought in her life. It's so her. I love it. Thaliel, I missed you.
She will always go to just the immediate, like, first thing she thinks in her head, like, oh, what would you do if the 10 towns were attacked today, huh?
I love that about her so much. She's so confrontational, but in like a way that's like she doesn't know the consequences. She's just that like honest and that like forward with like what she thinks and what she wants to know.
Exactly. Like, I think she's just extremely curious and confident, and that's like a dangerous
Yeah,
combination.
it really is.
I love it. She's perfect. Don't never change Thaliel. Trying to think if there's. I'm assuming everybody has their own like camping gear and stuff.
Mhm.
It's just a matter
Yeah.
of specifically climbing gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're probably going to need to set up camp at some point, because what's the distance between here and the mountain? I think there's another. We're in.
Here, let me
Frick,
pull
we're
it
in
up.
Tourmaline.
Yeah, you guys are in Tourmaline.
I think it was going to be
Yeah.
like 2.5 days or something like that through the caves. I don't really remember what it was.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was just trying to
longer.
see if there's anything else, any other settlements between us and the Cairn, but there isn't.
Nope.
No, it was
It's end of the line.
5.
Just the
Yeah.
open frontier. I'm excited. It's gonna be Svalin's element. Finally. We'll have to cuddle for warmth.
Oh no.
Hello?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
The
no.
fake oh no.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Cuddle for warmth. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. However will I live?
I'm trying to I see that there are dots on the map. Is this sort of like saying that like we couldn't go through like here to go through the
That
Dwarven Valley? Feel free to
yeah,
correct me.
it's sort of like that. The dots are just sort of like paths that I have marked on the map that are not marked.
Okay.
The common roads.
in like the player map.
I remember you gave
Gotcha,
a
gotcha,
spiel
gotcha.
about the rules of travel, but I did not write it down.
I
Okay.
have it written down right here. The map is roughly accurate to the distance in hours, assuming
That's right.
traveling by road.
Yippee!
So about
Yeah.
5 hours to Kelvin's Gate.
Yeah, 5 to 6 hours.
Hmm.
However,
We're going underground.
when you are traveling in rough conditions,
Mhm.
that's rough conditions on road. It's essentially 2 feet equals like 1 hour of travel, essentially. If you're traveling off trail / off road, or on a trail road during like very inclement weather, like blizzards and something,
I got apparently.
4 hours to one foot. Yeah. Yeah. And 6 hours spends 1 supply token. So presumably it would take, even though like because you guys are going through the mine path, you assume it will not be like the weather path. So it's very likely to be in the realm of like 6 hours or more, and will likely spend you guys 1 supply token to get to Kelvin's Cairn.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Still, even traveling by the mine.
Yeah, we
Okay, manageable.
Because it's not a road, but it doesn't have inclement weather.
did the dwarves
Yes.
say the path leads straight to Kelvin's Cairn, or was it through Dwarven Valley? I don't recall.
The path does not lead, like it basically there are tunnels that will let you out at Kelvin's Cairn.
Okay. So if it's like midday
So
now, we'd
it's
probably have to camp before we head up to the mountain.
yeah.
Watch
So
that.
yeah, this is kind of like the direction you guys are going, which
Mhm.
is it's you guys are actually going north of Tourmaline to go down to come back up essentially, but yeah, you guys are essentially cutting through this middle part here to get here.
Okay.
You're not, and the reason that you would not want to do that normally is because the Dwarven Valley is essentially a giant trench in the ground. So if you were like, yay, let's just run across here to get to Kelvin's Cairn, you would hit the Dwarven Valley, and then you would fall hundreds of feet to your death.
Awesome. I should
Yeah.
heal very quick.
Okay.
Beautiful. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I guess you guys could still try and travel above ground if you wanted, but
I think it runs for the mines.
Doesn't seem recommended.
you
Given
guys would
the
essentially blow all of your supply tokens to get to Kelvin's Cairn, more or less.
yeah, doesn't seem
Or at least half
economic.
of them. Yeah.
Well, maybe once we get there and find Good Boy's dad, he'll share some of his many survival supplies that he's been using to stay
Definitely
alive these
has.
past 3 days.
He holds up one of his feet that he's been gnawing on, like, you guys want some?
Has it been 3 days?
It has been.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is the morning of the 3rd day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because yesterday we were in
Dude,
Cargos.
the moon's gonna come down
Cargos, yeah.
today.
Oh, no.
4 days remain.
Someone
restart.
play the Song of Time quick.
Oh yeah, you have 4 days left to bring back the sun.
No! I'm gonna go over my deadline at this rate.
Hey, you want to hear something ominous?
Yeah.
Several things will
Yeah.
happen when 1 week elapses.
What?
Yay!
Huh?
Events will occur.
What's happening in 1 week?
Don't worry
I can
about it,
only
kitten.
hope. I can only hope.
Okay.
No!
Yay!
That's actually one thing I am excited about moving to Foundry, is that you can set up like an in-game calendar that you can like press buttons to
Oh.
elapse
Ah,
time.
cute.
So I don't even have to remember, I can literally tell you what day and time it is in game, and
Yippee!
the game will keep track of it,
That's so cool.
right?
We'll know exactly when it's 420.
Yeah. And in the course of that, that means there is now a specific date that Rime and the Frost Maiden takes place on. So I can tell you what day of the week it is. But I would
Ooh.
have to back up Foundry to pull up the calendar because I don't remember.
That's isn't
Also,
it like
remind me what month it is exactly?
It is.
Because I just confirmed Thaliel's birthday is in 3 months.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, now we get to know when her birthday is.
Now we get to know when her birthday is.
Cute.
I have revealed it.
yeah, that was a cool reveal. 3 days. 4 days, I guess.
Cute.
I need to know what Daliel's star sign is.
Exactly, we need to know what her
in-
star sign is.
It's okay, we
Yes.
know she's a Leo. What month is it?
Hez.
Jealous.
I don't know. Forgotten Realms months. What am I talking about?
It's March essentially.
Uh, we
So
must.
she could be a Leo. No. In my heart, she's a Leo.
Wait, so when is Thaliel born?
I never decided an exact like birth date, like month, I don't think.
Mhm.
Her birthday is 3 months from March, so
April, May,
April.
June.
Well, of course she would be a summer baby. What am I
Of
saying?
course, yeah.
It's true.
Oh, okay. So there are two options for months that come about 3 months after March. There is Kythorn, which is the 6th month. That is the time of flowers. And then I think you'll be really interested in this. The 7th month is Flame Rule, also called Summertide.
Oh yeah.
See, I need to know every character's approximate birthdays for this exact reason.
I see, I see. That's a good point. I should make one up.
I should do.
Uh,
I feel like
in
Honor's got to be like an
Waterdeep
travel
right
movie.
now, it is. Ba-ba-ba. It is currently Kythorn, which is the month before Flame Rule.
Cute.
The time of
Interesting.
flowers.
Yeah.
That's why it's so fucking hot and why Marin's having a terrible time.
Yeah.
Basically, Flame Rule.
I was gonna say, if I was like, I wonder what Doya's birthday is, and then I remembered I think he's a midwinter child, which would mean that he's a
Yeah.
his birthday is quite literally Hammer 30
Is it the winter solstice?
midwinter, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the
That would make
midwinter is a
him.
like specific thing.
So
Yeah.
is
Also known.
midwinter?
Sorry. You go.
Is it the December equivalent, or is it like the middle of winter? So it would be like somewhere in January.
It's in January.
Yeah, it's midwinter, also known as Dead Winter Day, is a festival to mark the midpoint of winter in the calendar of Haptos. It occurred on a special day between Hammer 30 and Ulteriac 1st. So basically the turn of the month. Yeah.
Cute. He's a Capricorn.
There we go.
All right. Now that it seems like everyone is back,
Worshippers of Oral hold a festival of ice dancing on Midwinter Night.
Is that the
Honor,
one where they lick poles? Okay, sorry.
Okay,
Continue.
sorry.
Honor scurries back in with the climbing gear, gets everyone settled with it in your little packs. Now here's a very important question. are you guys taking Good Boy and Lumi down into the mines with you?
Definitely Good Boy, right?
Good Boy has to
Or
come
do you think we should go
because
choose
Yeah,
Emma?
good boy
Good
Yeah,
has
boy.
Good
to
Boy has to
Yeah.
go.
he can help us find the
Good
master
boy,
anyways.
tank. Hmm.
Yeah.
How are we gonna get Lumi up and down walls
Yeah,
and tunnels? I would like to bring
Um,
Lumi.
I would as well. I feel like Lumi could also. I feel like could Lumi, because Lumi knows, having been like a reindeer who is like well acquainted with like the the frozen landscape. If I were to like leave him somewhere, could he find his way like home or something? I feel like
Mm,
Yeah, like what do you, in terms of home, what do you mean? Like are you
the circle.
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay. Then I would like to bring Lumi.
Okay.
Okay.
At least for the duration of like us getting to the cairn, and then maybe once we get to the mountain, just because he won't probably be very comfortable, and also reindeer are more for like the open valleys more so than like a goat would
Yeah.
be better for climbing a mountain. I could just send him home, and then um that might be somewhere else that we go. So maybe, yeah, he will
Okay.
come.
All right.
We get two dogs.
Are you taking him in the mine, or do you want him to try and travel above ground to Kelvin's cairn?
Through the blizzard.
In the mines, yeah.
Okay. All right. So you get everyone situated, you get everyone packed. You bid farewell to Varmud, and little Hilde
Yes.
uh watches
Oh,
from
baby.
behind his leg as you go.
Yeah, I'd like to also give a stern but respectful nod to Arsmora. Share a nod.
Cute. But she nods back. And you
Yeah,
guys
that's a big
travel
conversation.
um along a new path to everyone here but Losen. Sorry, I'm getting hit by a train.
mhm.
That
Give me
happens.
one moment. Uh, as you guys travel up this northeast path, um, up outside of Tourmaline, um, it's a well-worn path through the forest, a little bit snowy, but given that it sort of has this heavy tree cover, it's not quite as bad as it would have been if you guys were outside of the woods. Um, as you guys make it further, um, you notice that there are a number of abandoned carts lying half covered in snow, um, filled to the brim with rocks and rubble that mark the entrance to the mine. Um, as you approach, it's a yawning maw in the earth, uh, about 7 feet tall. Um, so a little bit of a tighter squeeze for Svalin. Um, and the entrance is braced with wood that looks rotted.
I'm listening. I'm just typing very quickly.
No, it's okay. Um, as you guys sort of enter further into the mine, things open up further. Um, there are unmarked pathways. The tunnels are wider and taller. Um, and Losin leads you guys down winding, long corridors. Um, it's a trek of about 20 to 25 minutes down these dark, claustrophobic halls. There's no like innate lighting. The only light that you guys have are the torches you have brought with you. And then suddenly, Losin stops in front of a section of the tunnel which has been boarded off.
Mm.
And the wood boards used to board it off look much older than much of the surrounding wood.
Much older.
Yes.
I guess Lucen looks down the corridor the way that we were continuing, and then looks to this newer section, taps his knuckle against the wood. Does Lucen think that this would be a quicker path?
Yes, this is the path that you believe would be quickest.
He gives a little curt nod as he sort of redraws the map in his mind, and then looks over to Honor and says, Honor, could you please do the well, Honor.
Yes, heard that before.
And takes a step back from the
I thought you stuttered. I was like, sorry, cute.
No worries, the honor is all mine, and he will pull it down.
Smallman laughs because he likes puns. This is consistent.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Or athletics, whatever.
I'm gonna change dice because that's not one twice in a row. That's not that great. Straight athletics is 11. I'm gonna tactical mine this. Honor cannot fail this.
Yeah.
There we go. 18.
18. Yeah. I mean, you were gonna pull it no matter what. It was just a question of if there would be any further things that would happen when you did so. You begin to pry away the boards very methodically. It is quite easy between sort of like the humidity and the age of these boards. Frankly, they come away quite easily. And you sort of set them to the side, and the air from this cavern begins to blow past you guys, and there's something of a different scent. The air coming through here is warmer, with a wet sort of odor to it.
Ew.
All right, watch your step. The thoroughfares may not be the fastest way to cross this expanse, but there is for good reason that some of these more direct passages were boarded.
Did you want me to lead the way?
No, I'll be fine. He gives a smile to Honor, and he continues forward with his drow dark sight. Will lead the way.
Yeah.
His good sense of direction.
You guys continue down hallway until it opens up into a bigger cavern.
Ooh. We have map. We have map.
I have a map.
I see it. Oh, it's our first map in forever with a grid.
Yeah.
I assume are we coming up through that the area of starriness?
Yay!
Yeah. You guys are coming this way, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That's what I assumed. I'll take the van. I don't know how big we are here.
Ooh, you're small for some reason. Hold on, let me.
Oh no, the grid is funky.
Yeah, the grid is funky. Sorry. Feel
That's
free to
alright, that's
do sort of like gridless, especially because the things are so tight. So if you
Oh.
drag.
Hi, the mayor.
Sorry.
The mirror.
The wrong-
But if you
Oh, I'm
move
so
your character
small.
around with Alt, then it will you will be able to do it sort of like independent of the grid. I would recommend doing that because it's so tight.
If you move your character with Alt, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so should we be like on top of each other then, theoretically? Is that what you're meaning by it's so tight?
You guys can sort like if you want to like squeeze them together, I would recommend not having them literally on top of each other, just so I can.
Yeah.
But
Like, I
like
could
because it
be,
is
like,
so tight,
okay.
yeah, I imagine you guys are gonna be sort of packed into the tunnels at times.
Gotcha.
Where is
Yeah.
Here, let me drop Thaliel as well. Small.
Value.
Alright. So,
Uh-oh, I can't control her.
oh, you may have to.
If you right click, you can transfer the control.
Okay, that's weird because she should be like already enabled to you. Try
I
moving her.
refreshed Roll20, see if that helps.
Mirror.
Yeah, we can't control Goodbye either.
This map is very big and it scares me.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
It's
worry about
fine.
it. We're fine.
Oh yeah, I can't control her still.
Can you
That
put
is-
down the token yourself?
Let me see.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, I don't. Wait, here. There we go. Okay, I can control this one.
Yeah, I don't.
Two Thalians!
Tiny L.
Oh my god. This is
Try
gonna get
putting a
attached.
different. Hella, you put a good boy down because, as far as I can tell, there's no difference between the Thaliel I put down and the Thaliel Morg put down. But
Yeah, I can move him.
okay, that's weird. Let's keep that in mind that people need to place their own tokens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Alright.
3 paths.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys open up into. It's warmer down here than it was on the surface. That's not saying much because you're still in a cave.
Mm.
But there is an amount of insulating heat. In terms of like the ground that makes it a little bit warmer, not blizzard temperatures. It's a little bit fairer here. Echoing out from the rest of the cavern, there are a number of sounds. Of course, this sort of whooshing wind coming from a place that you guys can't quite place. You hear dripping water. You hear some sort of movement, but you can't quite tell if it's coming from any specific direction.
Like the sound of water?
Yes.
Hmm.
So yeah, Listen will, I suppose, just do a like cursory check of if we are alone or not here. He'll look down each of the passageways for any people that might be trying to look back.
How far is Lawson's dark vision?
120.
120? Damn.
Funny.
Wow.
Boy can see.
Yeah, I mean it's still all black and white, but it's good dark vision.
I will reveal some stuff.
Yeah. Honor only has 60.
Hmm.
Yeah, around also 60.
So I guess I'll move up to sort of facilitate that.
So I will reveal that. Reveal.
Is this the first real like branching path we've like come to as well?
Yes.
In which case he'll also mention to Svalin as he's moving up that with the branching of the paths, no matter which one or which route we take, the others may be used by those wishing to approach from behind. We must now be vigilant from all directions. Watch
And
your six now, because people can come up behind us.
Swollen nods.
All right. So
Oh.
this leftmost path, I'll feel a little bit more of that. But as you can see, it sort of opens up into a bend, and you can't quite see on that bend. This middle bottom path, you can see that it will open up into two further paths, if I can. But you can't quite see what's beyond either of those paths.
Yeah, gotcha.
And you can see that this top path opens up into a room. We're not quite sure what's in the room.
Really quickly, I think. Can I cast Speak with Animals on Good Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll do his thing. And just kind of like touch his like hand to like Good Boy's head, whatever, and ask Good Boy, I guess, since there seem to be like a lot of like branching paths, just to try and see if Good Boy can like sniff out like what maybe we can't see or what path is maybe the path forward. Good Boy, what do you smell from these different paths?
Big, yeah.
He comes out forward, and he does big sniff, and he sort of like turns to you, and he doesn't seem 100% sure. You see him sort of like going back between like the different paths a couple of times, and then looks to you and is very confusing. I'm getting same smells from all three paths.
But what does it smell like, Good Boy?
Smells like cave, first of all, but also rats
Oh,
and death.
Death. Okay.
Rats and death.
Having a normal one.
all right.
All right. In which case, what's the right way to go? Does Lawson have any? I should have asked earlier. Have any knowledge of this specific thing? I'm doing a Gandalf. Oh wait, you haven't seen Lord of the Rings. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I
You
was under
haven't?
the assumption. I have not. I was under the assumption that this is a cavern that Lawson had been through before.
Okay. Cool. Beautiful. That's good context. All right.
Yes,
Lovely.
but stressing that this probably would have been 30 years, and he's probably been through it like once or something. So I don't think that he would remember it.
Yeah.
His memory in his old age.
Yeah. Ancient
Old man.
now. Where is the strolley? Yeah, here we go. This is the specific meme.
All right, good call. Here we go.
All right. Well then I'll try and can I roll a history check or something to try and remember the way? The way.
You can do a survival check.
Oh, survival check. Yeah. I mean, I'm better at survival for some reason than.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Oh no, I'm better at survival. All right. If they all lead to the same kind of place. Oh no!
Woof.
Tragedy strikes the Dennis household.
You don't really. The last time that you came through here, you probably would have been the opposite direction, and therefore, it is somewhat difficult for you to imagine.
Okay. Well then, nothing to do but to pick a route.
My inclination
guess,
is to go left, but
yeah, we can go left. I think he'll sort of look at revise his mental map of the area and then say a few of these should head in the right direction. These tunnels overlap at multiple points. As long as we are wary, no tunnel should be overly consequential. We can always return. Let us take this. I guess if this is technically, let us take this eastern route. It is the least likely to lead us astray.
Is there a way I could be checking the ground for traps?
Yeah, I mean you can. If you feel free to call a trap check at any point. Your passive would kick in at any time. So if whatever it is, if there's a check that's below your passive, then you wouldn't need to manually check for it.
It's perception?
I think so. That sounds correct to me.
Okay.
Reminds me, I need to check and see what everyone's passive everything is.
oh, bad.
Very low.
Bad.
Rude.
Your passive perception?
Mine's
no,
11.
You got it up, okay.
Is everyone following Losin into this cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, single file, everyone.
Yeah, feel free to
Svalin will go last, and because I feel like it's in the back with Lumi.
Does he have dark vision?
Svalin, no, but we have torches.
Oh yeah.
Lovely. It goes nowhere. Beautiful.
Oh no, it goes round the bend. It goes round the bend.
Oh, it rejoins.
Yeah.
it goes around the bed. I would recommend you guys following up in the file that you guys would go forward in if you intend to go that way.
I mean, Losin would be able to tell that it doesn't go anywhere immediately around going around the bend, but if there are enemies there. So I think narratively we're not going to be walking along this corridor for 9 hours and then we turn around and go, oh, whoops, this is the wrong way. What probably happens, just to save Losin's face here, probably what happens is he pokes his head around the corner, goes, looks like we're going south. But then, as he goes to turn around, maybe something's gonna happen.
First of all,
before we go south,
as you sort of poke your head into this room properly, you will notice there are a couple of bodies sort of in this pit area. It's not quite a pit, it's just sort of a
divot.
A thing.
Yeah.
There's a body here, and a body here, and movement Not from the bodies, though.
Oh.
From
Oh, look at him!
Ah!
rats that are currently gnawing on these bodies.
How recent are these bodies?
Recent enough that rats be eating them, and these rats look, quite frankly, horrible. They are very they look very emaciated. They're missing like clumps of fur.
Ugh.
And they are starving enough that they turn your attention to you as you enter, which is to say, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I think to save Listen's face, he'll be like, "We are going south after all, but we may have to take a little bit of a detour."
Oh,
And he like unclasps his sword. 20 from
Thaliel
Nice
kind
old
of
bastard.
shrieks a little once she realizes that there's a
Oh,
room
Ciel's
full of
here.
rats. Just that Losen is standing between her and a room full of squirming, feasting, bloodied rats.
Wait, Ciel was going first. Why'd you get rid of her?
I was clearing it because I was gonna try and use it, but the turn order is annoying to set up in here, so maybe I will use.
Question, Sterling.
Yes.
Do I need to roll for Lumi?
No, Lumi is not in combat.
Hog.
I
Lumi,
don't know how to
scatter.
add you guys to turn order. How did you do that?
Right click token, add turn order.
at 0.
Then edit number.
To
Lumi's just chilling.
Lumi, run. Go back. This is why he's in the back.
We can command good boy to protect Lumi.
So. Okay, Losen, call me out what you're...
14.
14?
Mhm.
This is added Thaliel, call me out.
20.
20. Honor's on there, Aranis is on there. Good boy. What did good boy roll?
Wouldn't he go on my initiative? I can roll if you want.
Right, he does.
Good boy.
Svalin, what did you roll?
12.
12?
Yes.
Okay. So,
The rest
the
really
rats
get
go
21.
first. The rats really fun.
Scoundrels.
So fucking hungry.
Yeah, they are fucking hungry.
Are
This
these
rat-
like big rats or are they like
they're
normal
big
size
rats. They're
oh,
big
like
rats.
the ones from Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The rats converge on Losen.
No.
That's going to be...
Ah!
Yeah.
Ooh, does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit. Listen steps out of the way with a dancer's grace.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh.
And then gets launched at by a rat. Just like that.
Yeah. There were 2 of the rats that rolled 7. So
Listen gets stopped by a
as you
rat
as you
pilot.
sort of like dance out of the way of this like rat that's on the north, the bottom 2 rats are you like step in their vicinity, and they begin gnawing at your ankles. So that's going to be
My ankles.
Gonna be 9 damage.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's drawing blood.
Cookie, no.
Oof.
That is.
Pookie's not
Luckily,
doing
I've
so
got
great.
these. I mean,
Cookie
you
is
said
not doing well this time.
the ankles are like one of the most protected part of the Lyson.
Mm.
He's got
Yeah.
so much wet water gear on.
He's
Like,
wearing his cute and sexy waders. Okay.
It's true.
Next up is Thaliel.
Thaliel is basically going, ah, ew, 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 and firing off Eldritch Blast at these rats.
And then I started blasting.
Yeah.
But she's not aiming the best. It's just kind of like a scatter shot.
Yeah, so I think that is a miss, unfortunately. In her sort of like uh panic. She's sort of whiffing on these rats, especially trying to shoot past Losin. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
No.
All good. Then I think that's Losin up.
Oh, lovely. Listen, like swears under his breath, probably. Like blast these furry beasts. And then he's gonna try and he's just gonna try and bop him. He's not actually, could I do something? No, he's gonna try and ward him off. I mean, I think the idea is that if he whacks one of them hard enough, it's gonna scamper off into the dark. But since this is a D&D combat, it's probably not what is gonna happen. But that's the thinking behind it. So he's just gonna take the sword that he was already unlatching at the start of combat, and then bring down like the handle head on the handle on the head of one of these rats, trying to give it a big concussive blow and knock it back.
I'm also scooting the
23 to
rats
hit.
a little bit so that people can kind of like come into the room if they want. 23 to hit. On which rat?
We'll do this one of the southern ones, since one of
Yeah, the
those are the
south
ones that
rat.
hit me.
Yeah. And that's 15 radiant damage.
Yeah.
You execute this rat.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping to spook it, but I guess that is one way to spook it.
Cookie, yes.
Yeah, you bring divine fury down on this poor, hungry, emaciated rat.
No.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a. Oh, yep, you
Go
can.
ahead.
I was gonna say I'll dance around a little bit and get these two like on the same side of me, so I can more easily avoid their attacks. Moving forward, staying within 5 feet of both of them, but
Okay.
sort of like moving through here, and then say go your way.
Standing on top of the rat. Is there anything else you want
Yes.
to do in your turn?
That's kind of it.
All right.
Mend
That looks
my wounds.
Valen up.
Oh. Okay. He is far away. I don't think he probably can't. He's way over here, man. I don't think I can probably pass anybody from going through like this tunnel, right? Can I?
I will say, for the sake of like making like tunnel combat not annoying, you can pass through allies. You cannot pass through enemies.
Okay. Hmm. Gosh, everybody's so close. Maybe. Okay.
You can healing word.
Listen, how are you looking? I'm between two
He's
things. How
like
are you looking?
probably like Lesson's fine. He's technically bloodied, as per like D&D rules, but it's just because like a rat just like probably raped the side of his leg. That's probably bleeding. Um, and like he should probably wrap that up before we move on. Type of like injury like this needs immediate attention, but it won't be life threatening. Kind of, I think it's how I'm visualizing the I think so. Like you'd be fine to like bandage it up after a combat from a narrative point of view, but
Okay.
you wouldn't want to take any more bites or you might lose a leg.
Okay. I think Spawn is going to sidestep Good Boy and kind of just like get a look down this tunnel. Not past anybody, maybe stand like shoulder to shoulder with Honor, if anything. And he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at one of these rats.
Oh god, fucking yeah. All right,
I'll
Right.
say
kill him.
I'll say this one.
Murder this
Which one? I'm
rat.
sorry.
The top one.
Cast your guiding bolt.
Radicus. Deleticus. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yippee! That is 8 points of radiant damage.
The rat is down.
Okay.
Woohoo! And that'll be Spawn's turn.
It's like that must be like blinding. It's just like bright
Yeah.
flicks over the head of all the people in the party in this like pitch black. I guess there is torches. They just
Yeah,
dark
just
and
kind of
everything
like
and just nails a rat.
just like shooting past these people, like sort of like I guess trying to like light the path towards where these other two rats are standing, but ultimately having to only hit one. Hopefully like directing their attention to the last rat standing, I'll say.
Oh,
Like a little
that's a good
shooting
question.
star.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like a shooting star or is it more ice themed? Because you're a star druid, so you kind of got both things going on.
That's a great
I don't know.
question. I will
Doya's is
say
like a snowball, but
I will say a shooting star.
shooting star,
Cute.
cute.
All right. I believe that's honor up. If there's nothing else you want to do, Svalin.
That's it.
Okay. I think Honor will try and draw his longbow and have it clank against the cave walls and cuss and then rush up. Just a nice flavor there. And just go in with the hand axe.
Hell yeah.
Not great. What's my plus? 12.
Just hits.
Hey! Alright.
Yay!
And that's a d6 plus 3. That's 9.
9 damage.
Mhm.
Rat death. Congratulations. Rat murder. Rat dead.
Rat murder.
R.I.P. Red.
Yeah.
Rat in peace.
That there are no rats, no further rats currently. So feel free to
Turn off
and
combat.
also
Okay.
if you guys want to like, split up a little bit, you guys can.
Yeah.
But
Into different tunnels?
yeah, because they kind of snake and wind.
Mm,
Well, listen's gonna look at these two people. Are they like
Yeah.
townsfolk that he knows, or are they travelers?
Now I will say immediately from the back, Losen at least would know
Okay.
that these are drow wearing
Oh.
Lothian clothing.
Yeah, never
Interesting.
mind.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. No, in which case, he will do something. He will absolutely join in what I assume Uranus is doing, which is, Listen's gonna
Looting.
loot these buddies.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will absolutely take them for all they're worth. In what is
I will
probably
say-
quite unusual behavior for Lewison up until this point.
Yeah, there is not a whole lot of like good on these bodies. Like there's maybe like a Underdark style dagger, and a little bit of like Underdark coinage, but their armor is not very good, and these bodies are not fresh. They are definitely cold, but they are fresher than you expect them to be, which is to say that they seem like they have perhaps passed in the past couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, which is still much more recent than Lawson is expecting. So, his mood sort of darkens as he sees these. Or although I guess he would have seen that at the start of the fight, but whatever, we can retcon that. His mood sort of darkens a little bit as he sees these and says, he looks at the rest of the group very seriously, and he like holds up the dagger that he's about to pocket. But symbolically, it's a very like cruel and wicked weapon. And then says, it seems that these tunnels may prove more. Oh yeah, it seems like these tunnels have been privy to less kindly friends as of late. And then he will look people in the eye as he says this, and then he will say basically, strike fast, aim to kill, no mercy. Oh, no hesitation. He'll say instead of no mercy. That's a little bit more listen.
Only heard no mercy.
Yeah.
Aranis nods. Can he see how these people died? Were they attacked by? Can I see whether they were like attacked by another humanoid?
As far as you can tell, it seems that they were attacked by the rats. You don't see any like, or befell some other fate. You don't see any sort of like obvious
Okay.
signs of like yeah. They do. It's hard to tell very much about them because they have been being gnawed on by rats.
Okay. Yeah.
But you don't see anything like they don't look like they have fallen in like a pose where they were like defending themselves, and there's no like weapons stuck in them or like crushed skulls or anything.
Okay.
I'll say, yeah, like any conversation they deign to offer you is but a ruse to allow them to close. These are not people who have come to the surface in light of cooperation and mutual understanding. If they have strayed this far from their dens, then they have come to kill and plunder, and they will do so by any means necessary.
And with that, there is not much else in this little section of the cavern that you see. But you can see that it sort of like curves back around and leads somewhere else.
Well, took a wrong turn, got my leg bitten off, but let's keep at it. Continue around. What do your drow eyes see? Another Lord of the Rings quote. For him.
I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
No.
We see that these tunnels connect back, and there is a tunnel that goes around this direction.
I'm so fucking congested.
No. All right. Well, then we will continue on.
3 paths
Still
have become
taking
3 paths again.
Yeah, I think we'll still take the easterly route, but Swellen can take a shortcut to rejoin.
Yeah, I mean, where are people wanting to go now?
Actually, these stairs here.
Yes, they are stairs there.
I mean, can we look down 2 paths?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we
you
have
can.
a Just
Yeah.
peek.
Yeah,
you guys can split
Uranus
up if
might
you
peek around the corner.
Oh no, go left
Okay.
with him.
So
Oh.
I'll say
Listen-
I see. Oh, yeah. Okay.
this way, I suppose. And Honest peeks this way.
Oh. Oh.
Peter.
Ah, that's
Agua.
the water around its
Yeah.
closer.
And I've found more signs of stone crafting.
Yes.
Of work.
Listen, you see stairs leading down that open up into a room. Aranis, you see a path that opens up into a room, and from this direction, you get sort of like the scent and sound of running water. So, the water is sort of like running south, so you can see it from here. It's going that direction.
Am I aware of a particular like underground aquifer or river that runs through these mines that could take us to a place that we need to be?
You, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, it's common enough that it
Yeah.
is around. Fair enough.
Now, on the surface, you'd follow the river, but I don't know if that applies on the ground.
It can. It depends on the river, really. And you'd be hard pressed to follow it once it's running straight into porous stone. Not unless you had a pickaxe and a rather lot of time.
So true, buddy.
But, I've heard of dwarves that have followed rivers for miles underground over a couple of generations or so, but it's been done.
All right. Are you guys splitting up into these two caverns, or?
Yeah, I think that sounds quite.
Right.
I will follow her
Who's
left.
going left? Okay.
Aran's gonna try and sneak and appear in his room. Is it possible?
Roll me sneak.
Like sneaking.
Sneaker.
Roll me sneak.
Snicker.
Oh wait, no, that's called. It's like, why do I keep rolling into the corner of my? I'll just use Roll20. Oh.
Oh no, the snickering.
He trips over.
Yeah, is anyone else following Aranis into that specific room?
All it is, I know it's gonna
Seems
stealth,
like he's
and I
fine.
rolled a 6.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Aranis, you're right.
Anna bumps his huge chest into Aran.
Yeah.
His book.
As that
Trying to sneak
happens,
around.
clap of my ass keeps alerting the rats.
No!
Fucking hell.
Damn it.
So I believe if I continue the turn order, it would be Aranis's turn as well, technically.
Anyway, yeah. Aran is there a consequence to his net one? Is he on the floor? Does he need to get up?
No, he's fine. He just alerted the rats.
He's gonna no, he's gonna throw a dagger at the rat.
Cool. And actually, since I've revealed this other room as well,
No.
What?
No!
Bar
No. It's just like yeah, Lyson hears from behind him, just like clank, 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 clank.
yeah.
And then like, before it, there's a bunch of rats come out of holes, and he's like, "Oh, bother." Not again.
Time.
Did it roll?
He looks down to his leg that he just barely tied up with like
Oh, there we go.
rags
what the
just moments
hell?
ago.
I don't think I have sneak attack. I don't know why it's.
Oh, it might just be like listed. So is that a 9 to hit?
Yeah, it's a 9. I don't think
9
I've
does not hit.
Fucking hell. It's embarrassing.
Honk. That's going straight into the water.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going straight into the water. Is there anything else you want to do in your?
I can throw another dagger. I'm thinking.
Okay.
Arana's gonna blame Honor and be like, "Can't you give a man some space?" and try to throw a second dagger. Hey, that's better. That's 17.
17. Yep, that hits.
That
Roll for
hits.
damage.
7. Yeah, it should just be 7, I think. Yeah.
Death. They're not very strong rats.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
Arana's gonna. This Arana's gonna get bitten by a rat. Arana's gonna say, "Okay, you deal with the second rat," and walks behind. Is that possible? I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can pass by people. You just can't pass by. You
Yeah.
can't pass by enemies.
Okay.
Rat time.
Time.
5, 10, 15, 20. Does a 20 hit?
No.
Yeah.
Dirty 20?
That's yeah, dirty 20.
Thank God.
So that's gonna be a 4 damage on Honor. A rat runs at you and attacks you. That's all I'm going to do. The rats in the other room, I will say, have not noticed you guys yet. So, Thaliel, you're up.
Aranis has his hands on his shoulders. It's running away.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I said, "Woohoo! I'm gonna go." How far can I move in my turn? I'm here. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot the rat, the one next to me,
I'm gonna shoot the rat.
and then I Eldritch
you charging
blasted
in there.
him.
Charging in there.
I'm like, I'm in exterminator mode now.
Yeah, I think that rat. Probably. I could be wrong, but I think you hit that rat.
Cooked. Cooked. When I say the rat is
that
barbecue.
rat is fried. That is fried rat.
Yeah, the scent of the cavern, Honor and Uranus over in the second cavern, you guys suddenly smell dinner?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is how you get like wall
Roast
chicken in
chicken.
like Castlevania. You like some
No,
fucker
it's
came through the
true.
fort and just barbecued a bunch of the occupants and then left, and you come around afterwards and you're like, why is there a perfectly roasted rat in this game?
Yeah.
Right. Is there anything else
And that's
you
my
would like
turn.
to do? Alright. That's gonna be Losin up then?
I think Lucian kind of feels bad for these rats because they're obviously like doing hard.
Yeah.
I think he'd like to try and intimidate this last rat to scurry away if he can.
Yeah, go ahead.
He will do that by so the action he's gonna do is he's gonna cast dancing lights. which creates glowing orbs that can hover in the end. And then he's going to use his bonus action to yeet one 60 feet. Basically going to yeet it to the foot of this rat, basically as though he, quote unquote, just missed, to try and get the rat to scurry away, with the knowledge that a similar attack, quote unquote, happened to the rat next to him, and that one got immediately fried and killed. So he's going to try and scare it away. Do you think that will work? Can I roll intimidation?
Yeah, you can attempt.
I will attempt. 9. Fuck. Alright, about it.
Unfortunately, you see, the rat does jump. Like, it does sort of like... Logically, it is aware that you have, like, essentially thrown fire at it, and it sort of, like, jumps out of the way. However, these rats have acquired a taste for human flesh.
Fair enough. we all do from time to time.
Yeah. The rat wants to eat you more than it is scared of fire.
Fair
Wow.
enough. Fair enough. All right, that's my turn.
Right. Is Svalin up?
Yes. Hold on. Let me see. Seeing if I could get past that one. God, there's so many rats. Svalin is going to put his hand out behind him to Lumi and tell Lumi, like, stay back. Once again, out of combat, and he's going to pull up his staff, and on the bottom, like, of his staff, he's going to cast Shillelagh, and he's going to try to, like, duck around. Can I get around Thaliel and Losen?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, he's going to get around them to the rat, and he's going to whack it with a stick.
Big bunker.
Hell yeah.
Shillelagh, as I like to call it, Shillalach.
They're gonna say
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh again. That's a 9.
A 9 to hit.
Yes.
The rat
Yeah.
dodges.
It's fucking dodgy ass rat, man.
Yeah.
This rat, he saw right through my solid stick technique.
All
It
right.
never fails.
Rat
Okay, that's
basher
my turn.
Svalin.
I mean, he ain't
rat stick from
bashing
Baldur's
any rats
Gate.
today. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Honor, you're up.
Cool. It worked last time, so I'm just gonna pull his hand axe out and hacking. Much better. 15.
15 hits.
1d6. 4.
4 damage.
Yeah.
The rat looks pretty rough. It's in. You didn't quite kill the rat, but the rat is. It looks bloodied. Is the best word for rat, I guess.
Cool. With Honor's bonus action, he will take out an arrow and stab it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
19 to hit.
19
Hell yeah.
hits.
That's only a d4.
Fuck him up.
Dead with just a dagger.
Hell yeah.
What a fucking 1 again. So 4 again.
1?
A 1 for damage.
4 total.
Oh, yeah.
4 total. You barely managed to land any damage on this rat, and yet it was hanging on so poorly that it just sort of keels over and dies. Perhaps not even from the attack, but from the shock of it.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, so that is a dead rat. I believe that is. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
then that's going to be Uranus up.
Uranus might say, "Oh, thanks there, buddy," and walk into the room to retrieve his dagger, and maybe investigate it.
Buddy.
I mean, is there anything to investigate? He might just look down where the water's going.
Yeah, you can sort of like look down where the water's going.
Yeah.
How much does Uranus have dark vision? I don't remember.
He has 60 feet, so I think
Yeah, it's decent.
he can like walk here. Yeah.
As you sort of like look, and there's a very narrow passageway, that this water follows. But you can see that it's heading downwards slightly. And sort of like terminates in sort of like a waterfall sort of thing. Not a very big waterfall, but it is falling down somewhere. All right. Anything else you would like to do, Uranus?
I don't think there is anything else for him to do.
Rat
Aside-
time.
Yeah, rat time. He'll just wander back.
Does a 19 hit, Fallon?
You know it does. you little shit.
That's gonna be a 3 damage on Svalin from rat bite.
Ouchie.
I hope no one caught rabies, by the way. I will be keeping track.
Should I roll for Constitution?
No, it's fine. We'll find out
Okay.
later.
Okay. Ouchie.
And that's the last rat. So actually, what it's going to do, is try to start running this way if you want to take an attack of opportunity on it.
Yes. I will absolutely do that. I'm gonna whack it with my stick again. Surely it couldn't fail a second time. Oh, it's a crit!
Nice.
Oh my god.
Rat stick 2.
Yeah,
So-
roll damage, I suppose.
Okay. That's a 13.
13, have we been doing double damage?
It's up to you. I think it's either double the damage or take
Roll
the
twice
highest
the dice.
roll.
What is usually?
I prefer double personally, just because that feels more
Okay.
bombastic. So, yeah, you. No, just
So
sort of like
13 is
slam.
the base roll.
Yes, so that's gonna be 26 damage loaded into this rat that has like 7 HP, and it's going to turn into paste.
Yeah, this rat
Yum.
took a chunk out of Svalin and thought he could get away with it. He could not. Disrespectful little shit.
All right. And so we are sort of out of combat here. If you guys want to, I'll leave the turn order up in case we need it again. Wink, wink.
I don't quite remember there being so many of these things around, but I suppose that really is the times.
Is there anything down that path, Uranus?
Svalin, I'm a.
It's a river that goes into another room. I guess Fallon could fit in if he well shaped into a rat, but probably doesn't want to do that.
Not worth it. Trot back to the group.
I like how Honor's being nice and not talking about how Arana's made him get bit by a rat.
Also, what was Thaliel saying?
Yeah, what were we gonna say, Mark?
Oh, Thalia was just gonna say, Svalin, I'm a bit surprised to see you killing beasts of, I suppose, oral so readily.
These unfortunate creatures have suffered long enough. I am putting them out of their misery.
Is that why they're so aggressive?
There are many things that animals will do when forced to act on their deeper desires, like such as starvation and hunger.
Whew, okay, I'm glad you're not mad at me for roasting them.
No, in fact, if the meat is sufficient, if it is uncontaminated with any disease, it actually might be a suitable ration for our endeavors.
I'm not eating
Thaliel makes
diseased rat.
I know Thalia does not want to eat rat meat.
Thaliel makes a face of undisguised disgust, and she says, well, if they end up on my plate, don't tell me, okay?
Cute.
All right. I'm gonna assume that you guys sort of like continue to travel along this open path.
Really.
The path continues down into the darkness. It curves and turns. It will. It curves once again.
Surely there can't be more rats.
We're all out
Can
of
say.
rats.
Just as a note, I'm going to say Honor is telling Good Boy to stay back and watch the me. But for
Yeah.
just what's easier.
Mm.
A hole.
Well, I'm glad we didn't go that way.
Bad luck. Yeah, you take this
Yeah.
lead, man.
Svalrat would have been in for a bad time.
Alright.
That's how we lose Fallon, the key character.
He can't fly yet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can Lucian use his proficiency in woodcarver's tools to sort of judge the safety a little bit of this wood?
Yeah. Feel free to. Give me. Yeah, woodcarver's tools check.
And what attribute would you like to check under that?
Oh gosh.
Wisdom
I
or
will
Tangent are the same for me, so you can just say one of the two of those.
I would say like some sort of like survival, or perhaps because he is sort of like a bardic scrimshander, I would allow you to do like a performance.
Okay. So performance is my best, but I think survival does fit here in my mind the most.
Okay.
I'll do survival. But technically performance is better. But that's for I just can't roll today, apparently. I did that one
Yeah.
good roll for a combat attack, and then every other roll has been
What are nines today?
Your knowledge of like, so as far as you can tell, the wood looks bad. You probably wouldn't want to jump up and down on it.
yeah.
But it doesn't look like so bad that it can't hold your weight. But you're not intelligent or like skilled enough in sort of like the construction to know if that part is safe.
Okay. Lucian's gonna say, all right, we're gonna take this one at a time. I'll go first. Because I think I'm the lightest of the group. I guess technically, maybe Thaliel should go first, but I think Lucian wouldn't volunteer Thaliel, so he'll say, "I'll go first." But Honor, if you could pass me one end of your rope, that would probably be.
That's a good idea.
No way, what are you thinking? At least I can fly.
Well, it's not that far, and I'm quite light on my feet.
You're staying here.
That's
Thaliel
She
moves
can
past
literally
Lucian.
fly.
Yes, but we all have to get across at some point.
After a moment of the wooden scaffolding creaking loudly and echoing down and upward through this giant pit, it stabilizes and you don't fall to your death and die.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't worried. But I guess it's safe.
Yeah. Before you go out of arm's reach, like once everything's stabilized, Lawson will then hand you the rope and say, just tie this at the other end.
All right. Right. Thaliel obliges. If I
Alright.
look down this hole, I mean, I know I don't have dark vision, but I do have light. So I can potentially cast that and see what 20 feet down.
Okay. It is difficult to see, but you can tell that there are scaffoldings further down. They are far enough down that you don't know that you would be comfortable like jumping to them or anything. They look much less stable or for different purposes than the scaffolding you are currently standing on.
This used
But
to be
there
a
is
mine, right?
yes.
Okay. Makes sense. The closest one down, how far is it exactly?
I'm going to say it's just like a little bit further than like 20 feet. It's further down. Like you can see it because like you're just sort of like casting light down into a pit, so you can sort of tell that it's there from the shadows and stuff. But you would not feel comfortable like jumping down there. And you can potentially make it back up, but you can't really see what's down there from where you are. If
All right.
they're a bunch of rats.
Can I fly down?
Yeah, if you would like to.
Okay, I'm gonna keep hold of the rope. Are there any like posts on the scaffolding that I'm on that I could potentially like tie it around?
Yeah, I'll say that you see like these sort of like beads that are sort of like the round bits. I will say that you can like tie yourself to that.
Okay. I'm gonna take this rope. I'm gonna secure part of it and give myself quite a bit of length. I guess I'll be estimating exactly how much rope I need. But the goal is to kind of fly one end down there. Either to bring myself back up with or potentially to let people, I don't know if we want to do something crazy like zip line down there.
Level 1.
Okay.
Alright.
So I fly down with the rope.
So I'm going to direct you guys sort of like up towards this top right.
Oh.
You
Oh.
fly down
Oh.
a fair bit down,
Oh,
and
no.
you this is pretty far down. You don't see any scaffolding at this level. You can go much further down, and you find scaffolding.
There's a little tunnel up to the side that you go by.
Interesting.
It is
I
quite a
see
ways
there's
down.
kind of like a hole at my level. Can I sort of land there?
Yeah, totally, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna land on that middle hole, the area where there's no scaffolding.
So
I don't want to go
right,
too far down yet.
right here.
Yes, right there.
You sort of like you can move yourself sort of like there if you would like. It opens up into this little cavern.
Oh, remind me, are we looking for Keegan or Garrett?
Garrett.
Garrett. Okay,
Garrett.
then when Thalia lands on this this sort of crevice, she's gonna announce herself by calling out into the darkness, "Mr. Garrett, hello."
He's not here. He's very
It's
far
not.
away. But you know what? Fair enough.
He's on the mountain.
Fair enough. Maybe he's
Um,
traveled.
Oh,
Maybe he's wandered.
he's not here.
Well, we're
I
on our way to the place that he would be.
gonna
Oh,
move Thalia here.
But this can also be canon, so you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there anything else that you would like to do? Are you just sort of like moving around in the space?
No, I'm just kind of looking around.
All right. You don't see a whole lot going on here. You looking out in particular for anything? Are you sort of like keeping your guard up?
Not really. I think I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can secure my rope to, so that my friends can potentially get down here as well. But if it's just completely unsettled, raw rock, I'm not sure if there would be anything like that.
Yeah. So I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Um, does a 16 to hit?
Yes?
No.
All right. I am going to need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no! I don't have any plus and con. Hey, at least it's not a... Uh-oh.
It might be rabies.
Might be rabies.
I
Might be
have rabies!
rabies.
Uh,
Oh,
um. So I want to hear how Thaliel react. As she is sort of like exploring this dark cavern, and she feels something behind her, lash at her back, with a whip-like tentacle, and she
Oh.
immediately
Oh.
begins to feel this like paralyzing sting spread throughout her body.
God.
Oh,
Oh.
she is going to use whatever breath she has to call up as loud as she can to the rest of the group. There's something down here, and then probably I don't know. Is this poison gonna take me? Am I paralyzed?
You are paralyzed. Thaliel
Oh boy.
falls to the ground, and out of the corner of her eye, she sees a creature that has a visage similar to a brain,
Oh my
with
gosh.
dozens of like tentacles.
Is there a fucking mind flayer down here?
Oh,
No-
what?
Not a mind flayer.
I
but
have-
close.
Intellect
I ha-
devour.
I have
No,
no
I don't
brain.
think it's
Don't
an-
eat me. I have -1 int.
I don't know if this is spoilers, but I don't think it's an intellect devourer. Is it, Hum?
No, it is not an intellect devourer either.
I got no
Yeah,
brain.
I think I know what this is because I have the power of foresight, and we're in for it. Let's go.
Hmm.
I'm scared.
Not Danner's
Looks like
metagaming.
this. Danners has played the module before, so I'm having
I
to.
messed.
Yeah,
teased.
we're in for a bad time.
What is
What
that?
the hell is that?
What the fuck is that?
Losen, you sort of like watch as Thaliel's rope goes slack. And then you hear her, Thaliel's voice echo upwards, as you watch like the rope go slack. Her scream, everyone hears, go through the cavern. And
Okay.
I'm thinking, what if that was where we ended it?
Yeah, you
No,
would. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think it's a
Yeah,
bad point. It's a terrible
it
point.
is a good point, but it's also goddamn.
What do you mean that's a bird brain?
Bird brain.
Give me the name.
Oh no.
His name is Arnold.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, fuck you.
Fuck.
He has a name?
Oh right. Yeah, Arnold.
I will say, up here, because there's like this pathway that goes to the south. Reveal, that there is a, if you guys sort of like continue on that wooden path, you see that there is sort of like a wooden lift that leads further down into the caverns.
Okay, so potentially
Ah.
Elio like called that out to us before she went to descend. We might know about that. Because yeah, the original plan was just to get to across the other side. So if you like went across the other side, it was like, oh, there's an elevator here, but what's down there? And then went down, then we would know about the elevator. Oh, all right, we're gonna have to do some shit. We're gonna have to do some shit. We're gonna. I'm scrolling.
I'm not
through
sure whether we can fit 4 guys, a huge dog, and a deer in a in a
No, I'm
rickety
gonna.
elevator.
It's okay. I'm gonna send
Druids-
Lumi home.
Druids do not have fly speeds, but do you have climb speeds at this level access? Is that? I don't think so.
It-
I think. Sorry, I don't think they're restricted. I think you should have a good climb speed.
It is. It
Or-
doesn't explicitly say no climbing. It just says
Yeah.
for. So Stalin is. I'm using the 2024 rules, but it just says like
Yeah.
explicitly no flying.
Yeah,
So-
because I remember you have climbing speed because there was a thing where you. Oh, that's right. My druid. No, I mean there's a lot of reasons why this was worked out very well, but I could turn into an insect for
Yeah.
my druid that I played level 1 to level 20 at low levels because insects have climbing speeds, not flying speeds. Or some insects do. So I was able to turn into a bug, even though flying was forbidden.
Yeah.
So you might be able to get down the direct route. What does that leave the rest of us doing? There's a rope, but it's not attached to anything. So we could still use the rope to, like, descend.
And you guys have like climbing gear, which I assume lets you
We
sort
also
of
just
like
take the elevator.
sort of rock climb,
Yeah.
and also take the elevator.
How far down
Yeah.
did Thaliel float?
20 feet.
1 level down.
What do you think?
Yeah.
I can jump that.
Means
Down.
you just don't want to fail the jump.
Yeah. And that was the last we saw about.
Like it's doable, but the price for failure is probably falling into the Underdark,
Yeah,
which you don't
like
necessarily.
you don't want to
do.
miss.
Yeah, but if you like if we went across to like next to the elevator, and then lay a rope down there, like with a piton, striking it straight into the wall, that's pretty secure. And any climbing kit is going to come with a piton. That's just like the default stuff. So if we were to affix a piton to the wall next to the elevator, some people could take the elevator down. Some people could try and abseil down the 20 feet or whatever to get to the opening the natural way.
Yeah, like on like a long
So
jump,
wait, so-
16 feet, but I don't know if it's worth the risk.
Yeah, we don't want to take that risk because I think it is instant death if you
I
fail.
mean, he can definitely make the jump. It's just a matter of if he can make the athletics check to not hit his head.
Yeah, bonk on the way down. Like, what it's like.
I have
a
healing
plank.
spells. If you miss, I can heal you up.
You're,
If you
you're
find the
paralyzed, bro.
I have lesser restoration. I can paralyze myself.
We haven't seen.
You are
we
not in this
haven't seen
conversation,
the
Delia.
bottom of this pit yet. What's the range on those healing spells? Because you might be falling for
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must be clear, that pit extends like hundreds, if not thousands of feet and like terminate like this is the spider jump like down into the Underdark. This is like that.
This is it. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
better hope you have like the Featherfall boots or whatever.
That's not the right
Yeah.
range.
I have Featherfall. No, I don't.
I'm gonna copy that.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay. I was gonna say that would be incredibly useful in this
No,
situation.
I'm thinking of Perry's spells. God damn it.
Barry,
No.
I have
Yes,
Featherfall.
I love that.
She has Featherfall.
That's amazing.
That's really sick. Yeah, you see the bottom of that Grell image? That's what's happening to Thaliel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's okay. When you said tentacles, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
so just
no.
to clarify the whole situation, this is level 2, this is level 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
there's like a level 2 and level 3 like placard thing that I will unveil just
Uh-huh.
to help keep track.
Okay, yeah. So that is on the nearest level to us. Okay.
Yeah. So if you miss, you could theoretically hit the scaffolding. Hub said the scaffolding was stronger, but you wouldn't want to be a like 200-pound dude dropping down 40 feet onto a wooden scaffold. And, like hope.
On a breaking through.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the end of the session. So
Okay.
we've got a lot of time to brainstorm about
Yep.
what exactly we want to do. And this might be a cool moment, honestly, for the team where we kind of like come together as a team as we like,
Yeah.
Spec Ops style, like bust into this cave just to save our like, our guiding star, our guiding moonlight, and by my side all along.
Of course,
I'm
I thought I
also
could do this.
excited
Yeah.
to see.
Sorry, I
Like-
put y'all in this situation, but it's what she was
You're- You're so
No.
doing.
I was very excited to figure out how you guys would discover like the Grell, which is why I was being very coyly like reminder that you guys can split up if you want to. Smile.
Yeah. Bastard DM
You
behavior.
Evil, devious.
No, this is perfect. I think this is like cinematically, this could not have gone better. For
Exactly.
How,
Yes.
Yeah. So this worked. It's like this is perfect.
I was gonna
Yeah.
want to say something once I was sort of flying down, but I was like, it's better not to.
Yeah.
She can learn from this.
And the imagery as well of like the rope going slack works very well for like Thaliel letting go of the rope that's being paralyzed is very good. I think that's like it all worked out very well. But
But watch out.
Oh no.
You can fly down there, but watch out. So I was not specifically aping for that situation either. I have sort of like these enemies sort of like pre-placed. And I kind of forgot that it was there because my thought was that it was going to patrol the second level and then you guys were going to come down like a different way. And then it would sort of like stalk you guys for a minute. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. Thaliel's going to go in that room? Oh no.
The room. The room.
What can I say? I'm drawn to snuff out evil wherever I find it. It's like a
Yeah,
natural
exactly.
instinct.
Can we see
Yeah.
the token?
Yeah.
Or
I like here's the thing that I have to stress as well is that oh, where's my tool? There it is.
Don't mind the size of the token.
I
He's
did not
Vicky's
place
cousin.
it here. It's just there.
Oh,
Fell literally on top of it.
Yeah, Talia tripped over it.
he's
Well,
just
that makes sense.
chilling.
Oh no. Alright, very good.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
Horrific thing.
it's
Ooh, I might have a good idea.
Alright.
really fun. That was a fun
Yeah, at
moment.
least Spellin can get down there, which is good.
Yeah.
As long as
Yeah,
one of us can
I'm-
get down there to like grab the body and run. That's good.
I'm just
And-
like, this is not how I envisioned Thaliel tentacle porn. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted.
Oh yeah, smart.
Just-
Yeah, that's really smart, Cass.
just for the sake of like not wanting to let this like be a what do you call it? Cliffhanger for too long. I will see about potentially running it at least like a short session this upcoming week, like the week after at the latest, unless everyone like
Yeah.
gets violently ill again.
Yeah, I'm so
Well,
down.
I may have something on the 14th actually. My brother-in-law's birthday.
Nice.
It's fine.
No worries.
We do
Yeah.
it Saturday night? You just
We could do Saturday.
Yeah. We can like try and pencil in that will be the Sunday the 16th for Australians.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let me do
So in a week and a day. Yeah.
yeah. ROTFM. I do 8 p.m.
Okay.
Not repeat. Okay.
If it's easier, we could also do it an hour earlier, like today.
Yeah, I kind of prefer it being at 8 p.m.
Okay.
But I can like go earlier if like needed and that kind of thing. But I don't want Thaliel to be stuck in like the tentacle jail for a while because I feel like that just feels bad.
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. Oh no.
Hell yeah.
No, that's true. You do need to name the sessions. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be the title for the next one. I'll put it in my notes.
Incredible. I'll put it in my notes too. I don't usually name the sessions, so
What would you
Thaliel
name-
hentai with Arnold.
No.
Like the pluralization on that. there's more than one.
Hentais.
There's many.
Hentais.
My hentais.
Just like my hentais.
Oh my god. Just like the simulations. Oh no.
My god, is that House? Why is he so baby?
I mean, he has had more roles.
Is that House?
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
House.
It's the actor, yes.
That's Dr.
Who's been
Gregory
in many-
House.
No, that's House.
Yeah.
He's been in a lot of English TV as many characters.
including Dr. Gregory House.
Can we get Can we get a Gregory
Blackadder.
House in Rodford?
I'll see if I can find a pic from him from Blackadder.
I'm gonna go make lunch, guys, but it was fun.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was so fun to rhyme of the Frost Maiden again.
Yeah.
We're glad to get back in the saddle, and I've had like a lot of time to think about sort of like some long-term plot solutions for things.
Ooh.
So I'll probably like follow up on certain things with people in DMs within like the next month.
Interesting.
As I sort of like fully like nail in certain like long-term plot things. So if you have any like thoughts about like themes or specific like new ideas that you may not have mentioned before, now would be like a perfect time to bring it up.
Nice.
Hell yeah, thank you guys. I love Rhyme of the
Thank you,
Frost.
man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thank